Horizon, multi-talented, best leader and best IQ Maknae from Philippine Lo-Fi episode 10.
Ano daw?
Kereng in the Jup. Okay, go. Let's go.
Ano daw yun? Wala ko naiintindihan. Ay, napakalakas.
Lakas na ito.
Hi everyone, welcome to Lo-Fi Podcast. And before everything else, as usual, I'm gonna
Fi pala
remind you to
yun.
keep listening to Obsession because it's already out. And also, of course, right now I'm here with the most amazing two little boy that is I'm really excited to introduce to all of you guys. Right away,
Daming
this is
chichirya.
Marcus and Vinci from Horizon. Woo!
Matanda na yung chichirya, kakain na naman itong mga.
Yay! Nice to thank you for
Anyway.
coming today.
Oh, thank you for having us. Thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Marcus. I'm Horizon's Mangne.
Ooh,
Yes. And I am
Dapat magpala.
Horizon's Vinci. I am
Mangne pala yun, wala pala Maknae. Tawag ko doon Maknae.
Hindi, pero ano kasi, ganun, yung pronunciation kasi ganun eh.
Ganun ba?
Oo, parang yung halimbawa yung mo, parang ganun. Hindi siya mo, parang siyang nasa pagitan ng M at saka ng B. Yung P tsaka yung B, parang ganun din. Bawa, tokpoki, parang ganun.
Well, whatever.
and main vocalist.
Ooh.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. How are you today? How's
Uy, alam mo, dapat magpadami tayo
vibe
ng
today
subscribers
for
ng
you two?
100,000
Today
tapos
we're
invite
starting
natin
off really
Horizon.
fresh. This
Okay.
is the first thing we're doing today.
okay? Mm.
While the other
May
members
interview din tayo.
are
Sleeping?
practicing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're a little bit happy today.
Okay.
Yeah,
We escape practice today.
Oh, nice,
So this is a
nice.
good time to
Nice, nice.
have some fun time.
nice. That's always like my because when I was in the group, I also have like my own schedule, like game
Yeah.
schedule, and like the other members like practicing. I was like, yes.
Ata ng ilaw ko, wait lang.
It's always good to
Okay,
skip a
okay.
little bit of practice.
Sure.
It's like in school, right? When you're in school and you have
Yeah.
extracurricular, it's like,
Thanks,
thank
God.
goodness I have.
Pahinga.
Okay, so before we start, like as you know, and as you see, there is like some snacks in front of you guys. So, you can choose what you kind of like, you know, like what
Dilaw.
interests you the
Yung-
most.
But there are like some Indonesian
Indeed,
snacks,
yeah,
right?
indeed.
So what can you recommend?
Oh,
to
okay.
us?
Oh, this is the first time they asked me to recommend stuff.
I wanna
Recommendation.
trying to get the best of the best.
Let me see. So what's your
Gusto ko pagka invited din natin Horizon dito. Gusto niyo nun? Parang sabihin din nila sa amin, thanks for having me. Ganun, di ba? Kailan kaya yun?
Social.
preference? Like, do you like sweet soup or
I
like
like
do you
Just
Well,
not spicy.
No, as long as it's
For
not
Mark.
spicy.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Not
anything
spicy.
is fine.
Ay, teka. Magpe-prepare na kasi ako para sa pagdating ng Horizon dito. Wait lang.
May meron na namang chichirya. Ang gitero.
Siyempre, lagi na lang
Lagi na lang sila yung meron, no? Tayo wala. Dapat may ganyan
So
din.
guys, I want you to try this one. It's called kettle corn.
Ang gitero.
Okay, manood na ulit tayo ng TV.
we can go with
Ay, may piatos pa ako sa baba. Hindi ko nakain.
okay, that
Pero
one.
tinabi
This
ko yun,
one,
nilagay ko
yeah,
sa
that
seal
one.
na lalagyan.
And then
All right. Is it right?
Cutella.
oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
That one. Oh.
Cutella. Can we say the brand?
Yeah.
Okay. Sing Kong cassava chips.
Cassava
Oh.
Wait. How do you pronounce this one? Kettle corn. Is that the right way you pronounce it? Kettle corn.
Lahat ng arte sa buhay.
Cheese. Di ba? Siyempre,
Gaya-gaya.
ang gitero tayo.
It's giving vegan.
It is actually giving vegan.
It's cassava.
So this is
Uy, meron din kami yan.
from
Maghahanda
this is
rin
from
kami ng,
Indonesia,
Okay,
I can
yeah.
tell.
ng vegan dito sa amin na chichira. Snaku. Ha? Very healthy snack. Dito yung lang yun sa Pilipinas.
Yung kulay green.
Baka hindi mo pa natatry yun, Marcos. Very healthy yun. Marami ako kumain nun.
Nakalagay doon vegetables yun, di
Oh,
ba?
vegetables.
It is from Indonesia. That,
Informasi ni
Nakaloka.
ladies.
Tsaka yung sweet corn, maganda rin yun.
Wow.
Ano yun yun yung dalawang chichirya na kinukomercial pag nanonood ako dati ng Mask Rider Black.
Sweet corn. Ang luma,
Wait,
grabe.
like, I think it's like the pronunciation is kind of
So similar.
like similar, right?
Yeah.
So
Tagalog and what is it, Bahasa?
yeah,
Very,
it
very
is.
similar.
Okay, so
Pati
that
itsura
one
ng mga
and
tao.
then
Magkakamukha tayo.
Okay, for me.
For
I
Pichang.
don't know. Wait a minute.
I'm good with anything.
Yeah, he can pretty much
Yeah,
eat
I
anything.
pretty much anything.
Let's see.
But they all look so good though.
This one is Indonesian, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I love coffee from this brand, from
Wait,
Kopiko.
let me
Kopiko.
It's very
Kopiko?
famous in the Philippines too.
Right,
Yeah.
Kopiko.
Yo, I don't know. You know what? Like, Kopiko. When I mean, like growing up, like I always like eat that, and I like that. But then, I don't know that it's like everywhere.
Yeah, it is. It's also here in the
Yeah.
in Korea.
Even they have like every time I watch like Korean drama,
The candy, the one that's like
they have
packed like in
Kopiko
medicine.
in the Korean
Yeah.
drama. I was
Ay, yung
like,
copy ko na na
they're
yung
going hard on the
Yeah,
Parang
there's
promotion.
bang,
like
I was
PPL everywhere.
Di ba pag nanonood ako
For
minsan ng
Kopiko.
drama o kaya
Okay,
ng,
let's go with
ano,
that one for you.
Ako gusto ko kopi ko
Yes.
brown.
Hindi,
that's
parang
like-
copy ko na candy. Parang
Oh, it's
ginagamit
corn.
nila minsan sa mga drama.
I love corn
Okay, okay.
snacks.
Tapos yun yung ginagamit nila pag
Open it.
pa-waiting. Copy ko
Open
na
it up now,
candy.
guys.
Some little
Try.
ASMR. This is the cheeky
Yeah.
twist.
At
Michelle,
dahil- at dahil
I
na-engage
have
na
G
naman
in
ako.
my name, Vinci.
A little ASMR for
This
you
is
guys.
the perfect choice. For
There
me.
you go.
Yes.
There you go.
To Michelle Ando no to,
Smell
tino mo may
test
chocolate
is
cake
a
din daw
pass.
sa aba.
Okay.
Niyayabangan
Good,
tayo ni
good
Michelle.
smell.
Labasan din natin
Ay,
ng
wow.
chocolate. Kaya lang wala tayong cake.
How do you like?
I like it.
Okay.
It's
Dapat
very similar to the
tapatan natin
Filipino
yan.
snacks we
So,
have.
meron pa siyang
Yeah.
pansit, may fried chicken.
Yeah, we
These are
love
patay.
this. Filipinos love these types of snacks. Like when it's sweet, but it's also a bit salty.
Savory, like salty.
Yeah. Savory
yeah.
and sweet at the same time.
This is
Meron din kami savory. Kainan yun. Medyo mahal nga lang ang pagkain doon. Pero meron din kami savory.
No shade
Restaurant.
to Koreans, but they love sweet snacks for some reason.
And
Indeed.
hey, you know what? I'm all about the sweet snacks though.
I mean,
I'm
he's
not
born to be
Yeah.
here, you know what I mean?
Kasi
Sweet,
bata
I
pa
love
si Marcos,
sweets.
kaya yung
How about you?
yung
What about
palit niya.
Okay, Marcus.
Ito,
This
ano,
one?
sweet din
This
itong
is
dala
really
ko.
good. It's actually
Hindi naman, maalat yun, maalat na may
Yeah.
it's
tamis.
like a different type of chips.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's cassava.
May
cassava,
inggitan
yeah.
tayo ng mga
Chips.
ano natin, mga baon,
But
no?
It's
Mga
good. I
ano.
don't know how to explain it
Kung
though.
ano-anong
It's
snacks
really
na
good.
meron
It's
tayo.
like
It's good. I
one
like
is like kosoe, you know, in Korean it's like nutty, not nutty, like you know, like the I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain
Because in the Philippines, cassava is usually
Ito
made
naman
into
isa may,
cake,
ano,
True.
may root
Cassava
beer.
cake,
True.
right?
You have like the purple 뭐지?
Gusto ko din ng brownies. Uy, paborito kong brownies, hindi to sponsor daw. Wala naman kami sponsor eh. yung sa KFC, gusto ko yun.
Brownies ng KFC.
Shout out sa KFC, sponsoran nyo kami, paborito ko yun.
Like
Yum.
taro?
Yeah, this is yum also actually.
Oh yeah.
Cassava is yum,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yeah,
Baka
it is
yung
just not purple.
cassava.
Yeah, it's just
It's
not
just
Are
not
they the
purple for
same?
some reason.
Yum at saka ano?
like
Which
why?
Uy, dun sa mga expert dyan, pareho lang ba yun? Comment down below.
Ow.
Okay, good.
Okay, now I wanna go to
Parang ba ang
Indonesia.
cassava at
You
yum?
should, you
Hindi.
should.
Pero
Because
parehas lang root
we're actually like,
Ewan ko.
you know, Philippines, Indonesia, they're like really similar countries,
Yeah,
right?
you know, like there's a lot of
Tayo lang pala
There's
hindi
a
prepared.
lot
Sila
of,
pala handang-handa kasi alam nilang
similarity in
mahaba
our
to.
languages.
Ito
Tayo,
na-
eto lang ang meron
Ito
tayo.
nagkataon lang na
Wait,
meron
like
kami.
payung,
Umbrella?
umbrella,
Umbrella.
and
The-
then what else? Pisang. Is it?
Pisang?
Wait,
Pisang.
what was that?
Is this a chair?
No, no, wait. What was it? Like,
Table?
what is banana?
Banana is
Wait.
sagging.
Saging.
In ours.
Not that one. Okay, I got the first one right.
No, but actually,
the first one right.
when I hear Indonesian people speak, it's almost like I can understand them,
Ooh, but not.
but I can't.
But not.
right? But it's like, oh, they're speaking a language.
Is there
That I
talaga? No, none.
What?
Talaga.
Talaga.
Word.
No.
Like that, none.
I'm
'Cause-
actually searching it right now.
Yeah, because I'm sure there are a lot of.
Meron
Because
yan, meron
before
tayong mga
I used to
magkakapareho
watch
niyan.
movies in our television,
Yeah.
and
Ayun o,
Uy,
luto mo.
grabe, talaga nagpe-flex sila ng
Ang lutong, oh.
pagkain. Kala mo, maiingit. Uy, pakibuksan nga to ng magsasample din ako.
there were Indonesian subtitles.
Si Kins
So it's like
naglalasing na, no?
some words were very similar. So that's when I found out that some of our words are very similar.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay.
Bakit? I think is it
Oh, okay, okay.
Uy,
Uy, dali, bis, umuo ka agad, umuo ka.
uy, totoo yan? One tab?
Uto-uto ka pa naman.
Sige. Basta isang yung pinagpapaliguan, ganun kalaking tab
Okay.
Ganun kalaki.
Wow, there's a lot.
Hindi ako payag sa yung mga tab lang na ganun. Gusto ko bathtub.
Bathtub, ganun kalaki.
A lot of words.
70 word in
Nakatakaw.
Bahasa Indonesia.
Ay,
and
thank you
Tagalog.
in advance sa Maria Lenia. We appreciate it so much.
which
Isang
means
bathtub.
identical. Me, ako,
Ako.
us, kami.
Kami.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it the
kami.
same? Is it the actual same? Like KAM?
Oh my goodness.
Same.
Pareho tayo.
Whoa,
May
okay.
ganyan din sa Japan. Kami.
Iba naman kasi meaning nun.
Ayun.
I didn't expect
Kami,
it to be like
talagang
Wow.
ano.
We can speak
Pareho lang.
and maybe understand each other for like a
just
bit.
like,
For like
yeah,
like
one
super
second.
like okay.
4-5.
Oh,
Nam.
4-5.
Nam?
Nam, but like you're like anim.
Ah.
Similar.
6.
And then 4. Oh, okay. This not okay. Wait. 50.
Well, 50 is, I don't even know what 50 is.
50.
Ah, 50. Oo, 맞아요. Oh,
It's like 50.
50.
Limampo.
Mine is like 50.
50.
Ah.
Ours is limampong.
50.
Oh.
50 mga daliri, kamay at paa. Yun yung alam ko eh.
Ang galing sa Tagalog, di ba, Marcos?
Uy, pero ano, ang daming similarity, no?
Hindi, pero
I
kasi
don't
iba
even know.
siyempre, ano eh.
He is not good
I'm better at English. but
Okay,
he's
okay.
more
Tagalog.
Okay,
So-
we'll get into that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like you know, details and stuff. But yeah, dang, there's a lot of stuff that is
A
similar.
lot of similarities.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you are the first Indonesian K-pop idol,
Indeed.
right? Indo K-pop idol.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And
Sabay
we are
takip
the,
the first like
first to debut
yeah
in South Korea.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
are sharing same,
Yeah.
you know
what?
milestones.
Same legacies.
Right?
Yeah, it is like because like you know what? I'm actually
Pero
kind of
nakakatawa,
like
di ba, may mga
collecting
ganyan
these
na rin sa,
people
sa
that
Korea
is like
ngayon,
first
ano.
from
Pero
the
sana lang
country.
din talaga, ano, mas
Like you
mas
guys, and
tanggap
then we
ng
have
mga tao yung
Shreya
mga foreigner.
from Flex One.
Kasi
Oh,
yung mga,
yeah,
ano,
yeah,
eh,
yeah.
kasi yung mga post mo nga, kasi halimbawa dito sa Pilipinas, napaka accommodating natin. Halimbawa, yung mga Korean na actors na dito na tawag dito, nagsisimula ng career nila. Parang very welcoming naman yung maraming Pilipino. Yung bago, pangalan nun, si L ba pangalan niya? Yung cute na miyembro ng boy band na actor din siya. Kilala nila yun, yung mga nandito sa live stream, yung mga nanonood ng K-drama. Tsaka yung mga may alam sa K-pop. Nandito na rin siya. Dito rin siguro siya magsisinger o mag-aartista.
Wow.
Maraming marami ding fans dito yun.
India.
Miyembro
Right.
ng Infinite yun.
And she just here like the last episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But it's not aired yet, you're right?
Today.
Oh,
today it's aired.
Today.
Ay, happy birthday, Maria Lenny. I won't forget the kind gesture.
Yeah.
We were with them before.
Sorry?
We were with Black Swan before.
What are you guys doing with
We did we just did HORI7ON together. We did.
yeah.
I did radio with Fatu before.
She did radio with Fatu.
Damn.
Yeah.
She was very shocked with your age.
Right. I saw that clip. Yeah, I was still 14 that time.
She was like,
They were really young.
Hindi ko na kaya.
Like,
right?
Ay, ingitero talaga siya.
2009.
So nice.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, yan,
He's one of
Kim
the youngest
Young-so, yan
idols
yung pangalan
out there.
Yeah, I think so.
Gosh.
But
But you're
honestly,
here.
I don't even like think about the age too much. It's just we're all here. We're all idols.
Honestly,
We're all
talking to you
Wow,
doesn't feel like
Ken.
you're talking to someone.
Nahiya
who
naman
went
kaming
through
lahat
like
sa'yo.
he's kind of like giving the vibe like a little bit more
Extra daw si
that.
Kim
Yeah, he
Young-so.
is.
Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
good.
feeling really.
But you need to
ata,
enjoy your
kaya
youth.
na-depress
Right,
ata yun, kaya
that's-
ano na lang dito sa Pilipinas. Hiniwalayan mo kasi.
Grabe
Point.
si Ken. Ang tindi, ang bangis.
Still able
Matindi
to,
pala
you know,
talaga.
to enjoy my youth by eating many
By
candies.
eating this, by eating
Yeah.
Kitella,
Yeah.
by eating
Singkop, please.
Cheeky.
Yes.
chicky.
Okay. Oh my god. I think that's like the longest
Tingin ko
opening.
din Ken. Lasing na yan.
I told you.
Wow,
I told you
we're
guys,
going 3 hours.
Before we started this, we were talking about like how long we think it's
Yeah.
gonna last. We said we could last all day.
We could last
okay,
all
okay.
day.
We could
Actually.
talk all day.
So yeah, this is like the longest opening, by the way. And, like
Ay,
we're not even
opening pa lang
starting right
pala
now.
sila.
I'm not even into the question. Like not one, everyone.
Record breaking
Like 20 minutes.
in the Lo-Fi podcast.
I
Let's
think we
go,
might
let's
actually be
go.
here all day, and I'm all in for it. I'm all in for it.
Your fans will like looking at this podcast when they're like sleeping, you know. Oh, it's still going. It's still going,
Wake up,
everyone.
Vincent.
Okay, so Vincent and
Yes.
Marcus.
Pero okay lang naman yung
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay lang naman yung
So,
haba
like-
ng hindi mo naman mapapansin.
Okay, I'm
Masaya
going
naman sila
to
Oo naman, kung masaya ka nun.
start with like.
Hindi man to birthday
I
podcast.
really want to you two guys to actually kind of like explain
Stoy, baka
your
narinig tayo
group,
ni
you
Razor.
know,
Baka
your
naman
group
nanonood
meaning,
sila.
like that kind of
Yes.
stuff. If you can explain a little bit about your group.
Yeah, we were formed in a survival show
Okay.
called Dreammaker, and we are the final 7 members that got into the final lineup. And
Ooh.
Out of 62.
yeah, out of 62, and we are varying in age. We're like decades apart.
We
right? We're a
I'm the
decade
youngest
apart.
one in the group, and he's the oldest one.
Yeah,
Wow.
from 2000 to 2009. So, I guess you can say Horizon is
Really a horizon.
yeah, it represents a decade of youth and
Ooh.
energy. Oh wow,
Wait,
It's really good.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
word.
That
Nice.
might be my best introduction of our group.
It might
Yeah.
be. I just
There you go. You
Good
just
job.
record it and use it to
Yes,
Yeah.
the other
please.
songs.
This is my template now.
This is it
Just
now.
put it out there. Boom, boom, boom.
Decade worth of youth.
Is it so funny though? Like the difference to when we just like talking and then now that we are going
Yeah, we're
into the
like-
question or like
Very
it's not
demure.
Exactly like
We're so demure and
okay demure.
Very mindful.
Mindful, cutesy.
Cutesy.
Oh my god. Okay. So I mean, you've been like doing this. Okay. You've been doing like your promotion for this new song,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Sumaya Sumunod.
Yes.
Is it right?
Yes,
Do I
yes,
say
yes,
that
yes.
right?
You
said
said
it
it right. You said it
perfectly.
right.
How is it? How is
Uy,
it?
teka lang, speaking of Stanley,
It was really,
kumusta
really
naman
fun.
yung event dun sa ano?
Saan?
Dun sa Eastwood ba yan? Saan ba yan?
Malin
O
yan.
Eastwood nga. Yung event ng ano ng JBL, na may mga standee ng Horizon na nandun doon, nawala ba? Inuwi niyo ba?
Parang hindi ako na-inform dyan.
Meron
Ano
yung event sa Eastwood, yung parang may sale kasi ang ang JBL ng mga products nila nasa
Yun ba yun?
hindi kahapon yata yun. Tapos may mga nagpunta din syempre ng na anchors doon. Ayan. Si Ken. Akala ko pupunta ka doon, Kens. Hindi ka nakapunta. Sayang, di mo nakuha yung isa
Ano,
sa
may
mga
free
standee. Hindi, nanakawin lang.
Because I think this is still very kind of like a history thingy.
Yeah.
Because Sumaya Sumunod is a very, very iconic OPM song. OPM
Okay,
is
okay,
like
okay.
Philippine songs,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? It was like
from like the boy group.
yeah,
right?
it was a
Like
really,
an
really
old-
old
yeah,
one,
yeah,
like
yeah. A remake.
1977.
1976, 86. Yeah.
Wow.
Very just very long time
Nakalimutan
ago.
pa yung story.
And we are really, really happy because we Horizon got to like make a remake of it,
Mhm.
and we got to kind of revive the song. And we really like
Indeed.
want to give off the iconicness of
I
the
see, I
OPM
see.
song and release it globally.
Mhm.
So that was our target,
I
and
see, I
we
see,
hope
okay.
that
Pero
many
sayang, ano,
Filipinos
yung
were
exposure
represented
ng,
during
ng
the time that
Horizon
we
dito,
promoted
medyo
Sumaya
kulang,
Sumunod,
no?
because it's also
Alin?
you know the
Yung parang kasi di ba dito sa atin, pag halimbawa, hindi katulad sa Korea na pwedeng yung mga grupo, pwede sila pumunta sa iba-ibang television station kasi anyway, hawak naman sila ng iba-ibang agency, mga ganun. Dito kasi sa atin, kapag halimbawa, may hawak na boy group or girl group yung isang TV station, madalas hindi na sila nag-i-invite ng mga iba-ibang grupo. Kasi nakafocus sila dun sa kung sino yung hawak nila, sino yung sinusuportahan nila. Kaya, ang hirap ang hirap pasukin ng mainstream.
the first time that we promote like Tagalog words, Tagalog song
Yes.
in the
in
Korean
Korea
music
also.
shows. So it was a
Yeah,
really
I was
big,
like,
big moment for us.
Indeed. I think there's like really there's only like Korean in English
Right.
until now, right?
Korean
That's what we
And
did
now you
before.
bring the Tagalog
Yes, yes,
in
yes.
Korean music show. That's
Correct.
really amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Very,
We were
very
very
good.
proud of that moment.
Represent Philippines.
And he even wrote some of the lyrics as well
Yeah.
for
I
the song.
see.
So he
Yes.
helped with that.
Dang, like, do you often like write your own lyric?
Yes, I usually do that.
I see.
Usually when we're not practicing, I go to my own room in the hesa,
Or like, I see, I see.
and then I just start like either like making music or I write songs when I'm bored.
I see, I
Yeah, when
see,
I have
I
nothing
Ganda
to
ng
do.
hobby ni Marcus,
But you know what, like,
Kapaki-pakinabang.
listening to that song because I search it up and then I actually listen to like the original one,
Right.
and then like the new one. But then like I think you guys really did an amazing job
Oo,
to like
kaya.
like remake it
Really
because
appreciate it.
like I mean the original song was bomb. Like,
No,
of
it was
course, like,
bomb.
it was really
It's very
good.
catchy. It's very
It's
catchy.
really catchy and it's really good. But I think you make it for like the new generation.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's Gen Z vibe.
Yeah.
Gen
We
Z
like modernized it,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Like
Buti na lang
all
kasama ako
the
sa
new
Gen Z.
stuff, it's just like
Wow.
fit right
Sana
away,
all
and I
Gen
just like
Z.
feel like okay, this is like for the
Gen
new,
Z.
yeah, the Gen Z, the new generation,
Yeah.
and then I think that's really good because
Eh, pero alam mo, ang
And
daming
also because
ano,
I can't- I
ang daming
think I
gumagamit
kind of
ng, hindi ko alam,
get the
lucky ba
vibe
yun? Yung
because
mga
back then I
nandito, yung mga
also-
nandito, sa
it's
live
not
stream.
Indonesian by the way.
Lucky ba
But,
yun?
like,
O ano,
I-
sumayaw-sumunod. Yung mga ginagamit nilang pang zumba-zumba. May mga pinopost kasi sila dun sa ano eh. Sa GC, minsan na nakikita ako eh. Yung ginagamit sa mga zumba-zumba. Hindi ko alam kung lucky o
Talaga?
ano. Oo, ginagamit sa mga zumba-zumba.
My group remake like a really old
Lucky.
Japanese song
Oh.
back then when I
Hindi
was
ko akalain na nagagamit pala sa ano yun, sa Zumba.
Pwede naman.
Pwede ba?
Kasi
Wala.
ano eh. Ewan ko sa'yo. Ano bang grupo sinusuportahan mo?
Hindi ko akalain yun ah.
like promoting in Japan. But I think that's something that makes people like like
Feel proud,
proud,
right?
feel special
Right.
because like
Pero maganda
this
yan.
old
Kung
song
ba
being
ginagamit talaga
remade,
sa
Yeah.
Zumba yan? Lucky at
like
saka
history
Samuel
is
sumunod.
being like
Uy, alam mo,
like,
gusto ibibigay ko yung mga
appreciate
pagpag na yan
it,
dun sa mga
appreciate it,
nagsusumba
and,
dito sa may
bring
lugar
back
namin.
the history.
Yeah.
Yan o, sabayan
It's like
nyo.
really
Wala,
nice.
isang
It is,
playlist
it is.
ng ano, ng Horizon.
Thank you. Sumayaw
And you
sumunod.
Yung
guys
mga nagsusumba
because
kasi
like
dito eh.
about like having like this even like this Tagalog in
Yeah.
Korea, like
Yeah,
Korean
we
song.
never really imagined that we could perform it in music shows because it's never been done before.
Right.
But I think that was the fun part of the process,
Lahat ng
knowing
tao
that
dito
it's
Gen Z,
going to
ibang
be
klase.
something that's going to be the first time,
Yeah.
and we're going to be
Pero
doing
ano, ang ano ko lang, di ba, it's a first time thing. Parang, kasi di ba yung mga Pilipino, madalas sila nakikibandwagon. Alam nyo na yun yung ganung ugali ng
Oo.
Pilipino. Proud to be Pinoy! Hindi nakuha ng Horizon yung ganung hype, no?
Kasi nga ano eh, walang hindi ano eh. Hindi,
Parang kulang sa exposure, gano'n?
kulang sa exposure. Tulad yun, halimbawa yan, sumayaw sumunod na yan. Makikita mo lang siya sa ano eh. Halimbawa sa TV5, binalita. Pero, hindi ko alam. May naging performance ba sila ng sumayaw sumunod sa television dito? TV show.
Yung halimbawa, parang ang wala.
'Di ba? Kasi yun yung ano eh, yun yung kailangan mo talaga ng mainstream na exposure para mas mapansin ng tao. Sayang nga talaga yung ano eh.
Sayang. Yun din yung hope ko sana dun sa
Mm.
sumayo-sumunod eh. Hindi nangyari. Itbulaga.
Bulaga.
that. It's such an
Hindi
honor to
hindi
be
nag-catch
able
up
to
eh.
do that.
Mm.
Also for our country and also for ourselves as young performers.
Yeah, and like we really hope that we keep on doing these like historical things because we started it off by being the first all Filipino group to even perform in music shows, and then now we're
Ewan ko lang
doing
din,
like
siguro,
the first Tagalog
baka,
song.
may impression ba ang ano, may impression ba ang HORI na parang ano sila, parang, ano yung parang, hindi pang masa?
Ako, personally, hindi sila pang masa.
May ganong impression na parang hindi sila pang masa.
Ako, yun ang ano ko. Kayo, yung mga nandyan sa live stream, ganun ba yung tingin ninyo sa kanila? Pero pang masa sila once you get to know them.
Correct.
Pero kapag halimbawa, maano pa? Kapag halimbawa,
Pag unang tingin mo lang,
halimbawa, lumabas lang halimbawa dyan, sabi nila sa Itbulaga daw lumabas. Pag doon mo lang sila makikita at papanoorin, parang ang hirap nila ma-reach.
parang akala mo
Parang
parang,
ano sila, they are, basta ganun, hindi sila masyado relatable.
Oo, parang hindi, parang akala mo parang mga boy group lang na ano, parang mga boy group na robot, yung mga gano'n na, yung parang,
AI.
hindi basta gano'n. Yung alam mo yung parang typical na boy group na parang,
Tapos
hindi
syempre
ka
pag ganun,
makakarelate,
magpapakilala
parang-
pa sila in English pa, di ba?
Oo, tas mga Inglesero, ganyan, gaya ni Marcos. Alam mo yung parang,
Tapos ang kikinis ng balat, di gaya ng ordinaryong Pilipino, di ba?
Huwag kang didikit kasi kay Racer tsaka kay Vinci, lalo na.
Kaya, ewan ko, siguro isa yun sa reason ko ba't hindi sila masyadong kinakagat ng Pilipino.
Pero pag mga makikinis na Korean, tanggap na tanggap dito pag mga foggy.
Yun ang problema nga kasi sa Pilipino.
Ewan ko
We
ba?
love others, other races, pero racist tayo sa sarili natin. Hindi.
yeah.
music shows. So
Pero pag nakilala mo sila,
more achievements.
I see, I
mas,
see.
di ba
Who's
sabi,
the
actually si
one?
Angkor dyan ba yung
It's always
nagsabi
really
nun?
nice
Sabi niya,
because
ano daw yung Horizon, minsan idol, minsan komedyante. Ay, madalas komedyante.
our goal is to just represent the Philippines.
I see, I see, I see.
Especially here now
Yeah,
that
in
we're a
Korea.
global pop group.
True,
so yeah.
true. That's amazing. That's amazing. And I heard
Pero actually,
something about.
yun sa remark na yun sa madalas komedyante, mas entertained nga ako sa Horizon eh. Personally, ako, yun sa pagiging komedyante nila kaysa doon sa the K-pop idol side nila.
Kasi mas nakakatawa sila sa yung gano'n.
Kaya kapag alba may mga vlog sila o kaya yung itong recently, yung pack your bag talaga, pack your bag na, parang yung 100 Days Miracle ulit, parang ganun eh. Doon ako masaya talaga eh.
Your
Tsaka doon mo makikilala na Pilipinong-Pilipino pa rin sila.
coming
Yung
up
humor nila,
like
yung
album song.
yung ugali nila.
Oh wait, you know
We're
what?
cooking.
This is the very first time we'll ever talk about it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
We're
Publicly.
cooking. We're
Yeah.
cooking.
There you
This
go.
is it.
Like hot,
Yes, this
hot
is it.
announcement,
Let him cook.
everyone.
Yeah, let him cook, guys.
Okay, can you give us like a little like spoiler on what's gonna be out? Because I heard it's gonna be on the November 3rd.
Yes, which is the
tapos
same
na
day
yung
of our
tapos na
concert
yung
in the
concert.
Philippines. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
bago pa
I
pala
think
to.
this podcast will actually come out like maybe a day or two before.
Oh, really? That's
Perfect.
perfect.
That, so
Very perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Amazing, man. Okay.
So, yeah, on November
What's the
Mataas daw ang views sa yung mga edits daw sa TikTok. Pero kaso kasi minsan ang problem sa ganun minsan di mo alam kung puro angkor yung nanonood eh. Di ba? Yung ganun.
on November,
Pero
on November 3, it's
it's
going to be our concert, but at the same time, it's gonna be kind of like a comeback showcase for us. So we're going to be releasing and performing the new songs that we're going to be releasing in our future releases.
Okay.
So it's very exciting because it's all the concert is school themed. So we're trying to build up on that concept because our Sumayaw Sumunod music video was shot at a school
I
here
see.
in
Yeah,
Korea.
it is.
So we're going to be bringing that to the concert, but in a more, I know, it just feels like a whole world in itself.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Day Tour Anchor High.
I see.
I wanted to, because I thought of the name because I wanted to connect it still with our fans, our anchors, and name it.
Ang cute kaya, ang
for
gaganda ng
the school
uniform
that we
ng
have.
Anchors
I
ng
see.
araw.
So they're the name.
Ang
Anchor
daming
High.
nakaano talaga.
Yeah, we're really
alam niyo,
trying
parang-
to connect with
talagang
our
nag-prepare.
anchors this time around and
Sorry,
really
yung chat pala
just
hindi
be
masyadong
more intimate with them, especially on stage.
Yeah.
And especially now that we are finally, because we've been having this.
Ay din kasi yung sa huling chat. Kasi kapag hindi ka pinick up ng mga usual network sa Pilipinas, yari ka kasi yung mga tao kasi dito sa Pilipinas pa rin sa free TV pa rin umaasa no?
Although, marami na rin talagang nasa social media, nasa Facebook, nasa Twitter, nasa TikTok.
Pero yung maasa talaga nasa free TV pa rin.
This thing, like even before when we
Yeah.
came back with Sumayaw Sumunod,
Kaya nga,
they were
kaya nga talaga
already
pag halimbawa,
asking
ang fans masipag mag-promote, ayan, makakatulong yan. Tas more on mga positive na na promotions, ganun.
Fans daw need mag-work para sa boys. Hindi kasi totoo yan. Hindi naman kasi pwedeng iasa sa kumpanya lang nila or kumpanya lang ng mga big networks dito
Well,
sa
actually,
Pilipinas.
maraming magagawa ang fans na na kung halimbawang mag-share ka, ay kung meron kang 1,000 friends, 'di ba? Makita naman lang ng kalahati ng friends mo yung shinare mo, 'di ba? Malay mo, may magka-interest. Ganun.
Meron nga nagre-request sa amin dati, paano kaya kung mag-K-pop kami reaction? Yung outside the horizon Para lang yung tong channel ay magkaroon ng traction sa ibang fandoms. Tapos syempre dahil ganun nga magbe-blend together dito. Tapos dadaan na rin sa feed nila yung Horizon. Well, possible yun sana. Kaso nga lang kasi yung time. Hirap kami sa time para gawin din yun.
Grabe itong Horizon.
Horizon nga lang, di ba? Di
Hindi
kami
namin
makahabol,
matapos.
di ba?
when our comeback's gonna be after, like when's the next release, when is that, and during those times we were like, We don't know.
Oh.
We don't know yet,
Oh,
guys.
oh,
But
oh.
now it's finally out. You
I
know, the
see, I
tea
see.
has been spilled.
Bill.
And we are preparing. And this is like a really, really, I think, out of all the songs that we'll ever release, this is the one that really stands out the most.
I see,
Yeah,
I
in,
see,
out
I
of
see.
in our whole discography.
I see, I see.
We've never done something like this
Yeah.
before, and I'm not capping. This is for real.
Not
this time.
capping.
Yeah, this is for
Cap,
real.
cap.
No cap.
Okay,
no
okay,
cap.
okay. I see.
Pero in
But,
fairness sa Horizon,
like, the
grabe
thing
yung
is,
concert
like,
nila.
I
Kinaya
think
nila yung
this,
2 oras yun, sila lang.
concert will be like really special.
Tapos
Yeah.
hindi nauubos ng
Yeah,
energy
because
hanggang
we also
dulo.
want it to
Grabe.
be. I think it could mean the end of the youthful side of
Uy,
Horizon.
ingat pala kayo kasi may bagyong parating.
Ay,
Malakas daw.
oo, grabe. Uy, super typhoon. Grabe, signal number 5 yun nandun sa may Bicol area, no?
Yung tatamaan yun, yung Visayas tsaka Luzon.
Oh, okay, that's
So-
okay.
The end.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like the closure of that
Okay.
chapter of
Oh,
Kung
our
delikado
group.
yung lugar
Okay.
nyo,
and we're
tas
going to be
tatamaan
opening a
ng
new
bagyo.
chapter with
Oo.
our new
Lumikas na ng maaga.
songs.
Masyado
Yeah,
malakas
right?
yan.
Because it's very, it's a very, even the genre is very different,
Oh, mamaya, Kins, datnan ka ng bagyong lasing,
and the production, everything. Yeah.
Everything was there. For
Yeah, and we're really trying our best to, give something new because
Yes, yes,
we
yes.
have been already a year and
yes.
say 4 months since we debuted.
Yeah.
So of course we want to show more sides of us
I see, I see.
moving
Like,
forward.
can use the-
Yeah,
Oo,
and Day
signal
Tour Echo
number
High, our
5,
concert will
malakas yung
be
bagyo.
like closing
Yan yung
that.
so
chapter.
super
chapter,
devastating
yeah,
yung
like the
bagyo.
opening of a new
Yeah,
chapter.
True.
The era
Yes,
is ended.
exactly.
Because they're always, our anchors are always so used to us being like so cute,
Yes.
because we are very young.
Yeah.
I mean, not so young. We are still very young. and so-
Parang hindi kumbinsido si Vinci nung sinabi ni Marcus.
You can
Si
still
Mark
do
is
that.
still very young.
Right? So we were like, when we Horizon kind of like started off our
Grabe.
group.
Si ano nga eh.
Always cute.
Si, anong pangalan nito? Nakalimutan ko.
Sino?
Yung artistang Korean. Yung nasa True Beauty ba yun? Oo, yung hindi si Chaon Woo, yung isa, yung second lead doon. Grabe, 33 years old na siya. Hanggang ngayon, ang gumagana pa rin siya ng high school sa sa mga drama. Kasi nga, ang bata ng itsura niya.
Concept. Even
Kaya
with
okay lang
Sumail
yan,
Sumunod,
Vinci.
it was still
24 ka lang.
cutesy.
Pero kung tutusin, Vinci, ewan ko kung mapapanood mo to pero message ko sa'yo to, diretsahan na. Huwag kang magmadali tumanda.
Correct. Sasakit ang ulo
Hindi ko
mo.
naman sinasabi na manatili ka lang na bata. Pero huwag mong madaliin kasi pag nandun ka na, nanasain mo maging bata,
Bata
maniwala ka
ulit,
sa
oo.
akin.
Yeah.
So cutesy,
right?
yeah, so
But
cutesy.
we I don't even know if we're
Yeah,
allowed
actually,
to say.
this is TMI, but
This is-
our choreographer is saying
I was
sorry
about to
to me
say.
because
Yeah.
I am 24,
Right.
going 25.
Yeah, and he got
and I gotta do this and I gotta do that. So he's saying sorry to me. I'm like,
Saying I'm doing
it's fine,
that,
it's fine
you know?
because we need to do it for the younger members,
Yeah,
and
it's
then for the
okay.
next chapter, then
Yeah.
maybe
Like there would be like
adjust for me.
choreography before we would like go like this and we would like shake our butts.
Yeah, sure.
But,
Yun ang gusto ng mga angkor.
that era will not always stay.
Yeah.
Right? And some
Kaya
members,
nga
including
kaya nga
me,
'di ba habang
we're gonna
nandiyan
grow.
sila sa era na 'yan, enjoy niyo lang, huwag kayong masyadong ang dami nating reklamo, ang dami kasi lilipas din naman 'yan.
Oo.
Ang oras dumadaan 'yan. Mamaya dumating yung time puro mga mature or mga kung ano-anong concept na mami-miss nyo rin ang lovey-dovey, kita nyo.
A lot of
It will
groups do it.
change,
Yeah,
right?
NCT Dream.
Everyone
and
has their
17.
So actually, that's like the T. Like the main T is like you're gonna bring this like new like image.
Yes,
to your
yes,
group,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Because I mean like I don't know like all these kids just like look so young to me right now. To be honest.
true.
So but I'm gonna see like because
Si Sheila lang ang hindi tumatanda.
Ha?
Can
Si
you
Sheila
tell
lang ang hindi
Ah,
tumatanda
is
kasi
it gonna
laging
be like,
young.
Kasi nga forever young eh.
cool or like sexy?
How about both?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's more on the cool side,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the sexy is sprinkled only.
Okay.
Like it's not
It's like-
completely
it's like-
sexy.
it's like-
it's like a tease.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sexy is another, you know,
Another-
another
you know,
thing.
it's another
It's
thing
another
where they're
era
just
to
like-
have.
Hoy kayo dyan sa comment section down below. Ano gusto nyo? Cool or sexy era?
Protecting the
Yeah.
Protect
child.
the mangne.
Yeah, protect the mangne.
Yeah, but it's
So,
all
yeah.
about that. It's not all like wavy,
Yeah.
or sexy, but it's like something that many of our anchors were kind of missing
Okay.
about us.
Yeah.
All that like cool side,
I see.
the sexy side,
Kulang
because
daw
we're always
muna.
just doing
Kulang,
the cute
that
kulang.
side.
Yes.
So I'm sure everyone's gonna be really
Bagay
shocked.
Ako
naman-
chill lang.
Okay.
in the concert. Yeah.
Uy, pero gusto ko yung conversation so far dito.
Ano lang,
maganda
relax
to?
na relax lang
Gusto ko
sila.
yung mga ganitong style na relax lang.
Yung parang,
Ano yung
walang,
mapag-usapan.
walang
diba?
masyadong formality na
Oo.
pati yung nagtatanong, carry lang, okay lang siya.
Oo, to.
That's a spoiler.
Lagi
Yeah.
20 minutes
Yeah.
in pa lang
forget
tayo.
who's
Diba?
it.
Kahit
That's
kahit na mga
November.
dalawang oras ka,
Uh-huh.
okay lang.
Like prepare your heart. You know, get your medicine on.
Right?
Don't get a heart
Prepare
attack.
Your minds do not get too shocked,
Yeah.
because it will be shocking.
And then I'm just talking about all of your stuff now that you're doing in Korea also.
Yeah.
And then you also did like the music show, of course.
Yes.
O yun si
And then you
Jiro,
also
dapat dyan
did an
tinatakpan yung
immortal song.
gano'n.
True, we did. And
Siging
I-
ganun,
big
siging
fan
ganun
din
eh,
yun,
bata
right?
eh.
Nagmamadali rin yung si Jiro.
Isang Chol Sonben
Dapat
Yeah.
talian
he
yung damit mo
invited us
eh.
to be on the show with him, and not just be there, but perform with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
And yeah, it was very crazy because I remember watching the show Immortal
Yeah, yeah.
Songs before and watching
Gustong-gusto ko yung program na
70s,
yan.
Ooh, everyone
80s,
is there,
and you
yeah.
know, Mamamoo, legendary artists perform in that stage.
Mhm.
And I was like, we're very young. We're very new to this. Are we deserving of this stage? So it's such an honor to be performing it.
How's
with
the
him.
preparation though? Like
Because even before the Immortal Songs, even before that, we were kind of almost like
Talian daw,
being
talian daw
mentored
yung damit, talian
by
gaya
Isang
kay
Chol
Kim, mga
Sonben.
pasaway
he
kayo.
was almost like our mentor because
okay.
he also
Naging
held
crop
his
top.
concert here in Korea, and he had us guest
Ooh.
the concert. So we would
okay.
perform in his concert, watch his concert as well.
Pero nakakatuwa
And
nga
then
kasi may
one of
mga
our
ganyang
members
opportunity
even
sila.
starred
Yung
in
binigyan ni
his
Lee
music
Sung-sung.
video.
I see. Yeah.
So we kind of had this like bond with Isang Chol Sonben already, and he was
that
kind of
special
Yeah.
connection.
Yes.
right. He was like it's like our father.
A father.
You know? It's like Horizon
looks like your father.
He's our daddy.
Yeah, he's like teaching us.
Sabi ni Shin daw, ano daw, huwag daw kumuha ng 15 para hindi matagalan yung naroon. Uy, pero ang problem kasi doon, kapag halimbawa medyo matanda na rin kagad kukunin nila. Yung halimbawa above na talaga doon sa ano. Yung talaga diretso, dark concept na, sexy concept. Ano, ang mas less na sila mapapakinabangan ng company bubuo sa kanila.
Yun yun.
Kasi
Saka
kapag
mabilis din ang umay.
Oo, maano agad.
Unless mag-iisip sila ng mag-iisip ng bagong concept. Or ang tendency kasi pag gano'n, medyo mature na yung kinuha mo. Pagdating nila, pag nag-mature sila ng mga age na gano'n, ang gagawin nila, babalik sila dun sa parang bata na ano. Kasi darating sila dun sa point na, yung maturity, parang gagawa sila ng mga medyo childish na mga ano naman. Hindi, alam mo yung parang parang ganun.
Gagan sila.
Hindi naman
Baby shark.
ganun. Ganun naman yung ano nun. Kasi di ba pag bata, syempre, parang, yun, bata yung concept, tapos pa-mature. Usually, pag nandun na sa mature, ang gagawin naman nila, pag may darating sila dun sa point na gagawa sila ng medyo childish na mga
Childish
concept.
talaga.
Hindi childish. Basta ganun, young.
Young.
Many things,
Yeah.
right? And then suddenly, you know, we got told that we're gonna
Ganun
do
ba,
this
Nui?
event
Sexy
with
and dark?
Immortal Songs with Isang Chol Sonben, and he even visited our 회사, and he went and checked our like choreo, you know,
like
he
preparation
went
of
to like Aryang Subshir, and then we were practicing his song,
Yeah.
but like Immortal Songs
Song
version. 'cause
version,
It's a
yeah.
different arrangement. So yeah. it was really nice because we spent many time with him behind the camera,
I see.
and that's always very special to us
Aw.
because
Kapag
we're very
natututo
humble
si ano,
to be,
natututo si Marcos na
with
ano,
He's
ng Korean,
legendary.
pag gumaling pa to.
It's crazy.
Pwede
His
mo
voice
tong
too is
i-ano eh,
legendary.
bitbitin kahit
even
saan eh.
we even had dinner with him one day, and he was like teaching us how to sing and
Wow,
stuff. It was
okay.
really great. He was like really our mentor.
I see. And your father.
And our father.
Korean father.
Our father,
Korean
yeah.
amoji.
Yes.
For real though, I think like he's like I knew him for like a really being like a really like professional
Yes.
person when it's come to like work and stuff.
At saka
But like
ano,
seeing him like
kilala si
taking
Lee
care
Sung-sul
of you
sa,
guys and stuff, I
live
think he's
singer talaga
really liking you guys though.
Yeah, we hope so. He's like
Meron siyang ganun,
he
ano,
always treats
meron
us
siyang
food and
ganung
stuff,
parang
and
image
always
sa
gives us
Korean.
advice on, especially with our vocal skills. He helps with that too.
He's very very kind.
Yeah.
We love 이승철 선배님.
Thank you.
사랑합니다. 보고 싶습니다.
Nice. And we'll see. Maybe we can see like another maybe like collaboration in the future.
Yes.
Maybe.
Hindi ko alam yung
Hopefully.
grupo na yan.
Yes, and a little bit more.
Pero
about
depende
that
talaga dun
because
sa sa kung ano yung
um,
intention yung company.
just like a little bit before
Uh-huh.
the Survivor show,
Okay.
because like
Alin doon?
first thing first,
1993
Marcus,
to
like,
1998?
I
Anong
heard,
pangalan ng
like,
grupo?
you're in a stage, or you're already like doing stage on before like four, like three when you're 3 years old.
Correct.
Like, do you remember your like first performances?
Yeah.
Like,
Grabe, natatandaan.
Long
niya.
story short, I fell in love with this song that my dad was playing while he was working out.
okay.
I was-
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
very
was
vivid memory.
Yeah, I was 3 years old that time, and I'm
Ito na
usually
naman
always by
tayo.
my dad's side.
Okay.
3 years
And he
old
would
na
play
naman.
this like rock music.
Wow. Okay.
It was Bon Jovi.
Ooh,
yeah.
legend.
Yeah, it was Bon Jovi song,
It's
and
My Life.
he was playing it while he was. Right? And then I was like,
Lifting weights.
Dad, I like this song.
Mm-hmm.
I want to sing it as well.
Okay.
Right? And then he was like, yeah, go give it a try. I sang it, and then I was like, I told my parents, I want to perform this.
Oh.
Bon
And
Jovi, 3
then
years
they got me
old.
this gig in our school that time.
Oh. Okay.
That was quick.
Yeah.
I was like,
See,
That
that's
was
the
like,
thing I love about
let's
my
make it
parents.
happen.
They're like very, very supportive. They just make all my dreams come true.
oh, okay.
And they're really pushing my
I see,
dreams
I
to come
see.
true, basically. And they want the best for me.
I see.
And they
Uy,
just
hindi ka
wanted
pa
me to be happy.
nagla-like.
So I went to this competition
Hindi ka pa nga
at 3.
nagsusubscribe eh.
I won
Subscribe ka.
by performing the Bon Jovi song.
Nice.
And then since then, I fell in love with competing.
Ah.
And then I was like,
You
I've-
feel the rush,
right.
Like the
Because
adrenaline
even
rush.
that's just a school, I was like, okay, this is my calling. I want to keep competing and for
Wow.
something bigger.
Pero talagang ang
And
bata
then
niya pa, alam niya na yung gusto niya,
I
no?
won a car. And I won.
How old are you when you won a car?
When I won a car, I was 6.
Yeah,
That
he's
was-
telling me about this. You still have that car,
I
right?
still have the car.
Wow.
But it's
I
unused.
can't drive it yet, but it's
Wouldn't
there.
your dad will be driving it? No.
He has his own car.
Okay. Okay.
Don't need that.
Yeah.
Pag gagamitin na niya yung kotse,
But,
hindi na gumagana.
There's that. Because
Sobrang
Wala na yung
naman.
makina. Bumigay
I
na.
went to this competition at 4. I lost. I joined again at 5. I
Okay.
lost.
And then
At
it's the
6, I
sixth.
finally won.
Okay.
Very
6,
persistent child.
Right? Since 6 years old, I was like, yeah, come on. More competitions.
Okay.
Come on. So at 7, I won again.
Okay.
And then I got a trip. Sorry,
Okay.
I forgot. At 6,
Mhm.
I got a trip to China.
Oh.
So I got a car, and then I went to China, and to also perform there.
Okay.
And then after that, I went to another competition,
Competition.
at 7.
Okay.
Whoa.
And then I won. Went
And
to
then you get
Singapore.
banned because you keep winning.
No, it's
Like, no, you cannot.
I'm
it's a
competing
different one.
already,
It's
kid.
a different one.
Naka-Grand
It's a
Slam na
different
nakatatlo.
competition. I flew to Singapore.
Ooh,
that
wow.
time. And then for that one, it was like I was a vocalist
Okay.
of a cartoon, basically.
Oh.
So there's that.
So you're like the voice actor.
Yeah, like voice actor. It was Cha-Ching. It was like a Cartoon Network
Okay.
something. And
Okay,
then at 8,
Ang dami niya pinagagawa sa buhay.
I
Ang dami
auditioned
experience si Marcos,
for-
ano?
Lion King musical.
Wow.
And then
in the Philippines.
I did it in the Philippines, but it was an international tour.
Okay.
So
Grabe,
then I
di
got
ba?
to
Sana
play the
all.
role of young Simba. And
Yo,
then
that's a big. Yeah.
I got raised. Yeah, I got raised. And I went, and then that's where I like kind of flew everywhere.
Okay.
I went to
Diba, yung
Singapore,
resume niya. Sana all.
Korea,
Okay.
and then Taiwan.
Ooh.
Bangkok,
International.
Hong Kong.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Those were the countries I went to for Lion King. I was in the Lion King until 10. And
Okay.
then
As in talagang
That's a big, like-
kumakanta sa nung
What,
ano.
like?
it was like a big gap,
Yeah.
basically. I was there for a really long
I
time.
see, I
But
see.
basically, long story short, even though it was basically a long story still.
The whole discography of Marcus, everyone.
Wow, and he remembered so well. That's like
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I don't remember what I'm doing at then.
Yeah. Basically,
Kaya 3
long
years old
story,
nga siya
long
eh. Di ba yung
story,
binigyan niya nga ng
it
bulaklak,
was-
naaalala niya eh.
My whole life, I was really a performer.
I see. I see.
And I really liked
So
joining
makikita mo dito
competition.
na
I like
parang napaka-bright ng
competing.
future
I
It's
ni
still
on
did
your
Marcus.
blood.
I still did
Dami
some
niyang alam
things
gawin
here and
eh.
there. Like I did this movie, and then I did. Like,
Oh yeah, you acting.
Yeah, I
You
also
act-
acted.
Okay. Okay.
Commercials too, right?
And also commercials. Yeah, for commercials.
Ooh, He did everything.
I tried. I kind of just. I wanted to discover many things.
I see. Like
and
try
really,
this and that.
yeah,
like
pick out the one I love the
Yeah, I
most.
see, I see.
And I still fell right into performing. And so quarantine happened. I was at home for years, and then suddenly, the same week I turned 13, I saw on social media
Yan ang audition.
audition for our survival
Yeah.
show, which is minimum 13 years old.
like
Pasok
So I was
na!
like, oh, so it's calling me. It's like a sign. It's
Okay,
like,
okay,
okay,
okay.
my birthday was August 31 for a reason, you
Okay.
know? Because the auditions were like early September.
like
I was
right after you turned 13.
Right after I turned
Kaka
13, so I was
13
like,
niya
I
lang
can't
talaga.
miss this chance.
Okay.
Ako rin
And
ano
so-
birthday ko 29, August 29. Pero nung time kasi na yun, kaka-12 ko pa lang. So, di ako sumama.
That happened.
Ooh.
Hindi ako qualified.
Yeah. A
Nice.
lot has happened, actually. Yeah.
Were you already auditioning for other companies too, right?
Yeah.
Before that?
I also tried auditioning
Okay,
for other companies
Okay.
like YG.
SM.
Yeah, I tried
everything.
everything,
Yeah, of
obviously.
course, of course.
Yeah, and I got the closest one I got to actually being a trainee was YG.
Okay.
I've never said this before.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the first time
Talaga
everyone's hearing this.
ba?
Yeah, I auditioned for YG and they actually called us back.
Ooh.
And then they were like, okay, like they were monitoring me for some months.
Okay.
And
You
then
keep sending like their
yeah,
like,
I kept sending my
videos,
clips, my
yeah.
practice clips, and they were monitoring it
Yeah.
and then checking on me and then making me do this choreo and this and that. But then soon enough, I couldn't make the cut,
Okay.
and then that was when I saw the first survival show, and I was like, okay,
Hindi talaga siya pwede sa YG. Kasi naging girl group na yun yung grupo nila eh.
YGIG
Yung
kasi yun,
diba?
YGIG.
Girl group kasi, so hindi talaga magiging qualified
Hindi
si Marcos.
pwede si
doon.
Marcos. Ano
okay,
ba
this is
naman
it.
yan?
I've got to
God
bring it
has
home.
spoken.
Yeah.
And now you're in Korea.
And now I'm
You've
I'm
debuted in a
really-
Korea.
Yeah, so I'm very very thankful for
That's
everything that's
crazy.
happened. Yeah.
Is it like music always been in your life?
It's
Like,
always been right.
Like,
It's
are you
always.
playing,
Pero
like, any,
siguro
like,
mag-iiba na rin ang ano
instrument?
nila.
I
Iba na rin ang
like playing the piano.
Okay.
tingin nila
But
ngayon.
I
Kasi
really-
iba na si Marcos
The
ngayon
first
eh.
instrument I've
Iba
ever
rin
played was
yung-
drums.
I mean,
That was
kung
6
halimbawa
years
kung
old.
biglang mag-audition si Marcos sa,
Yeah.
ano, sa
Usually
ibang
people, you know,
kumpanya,
like start with like
mas may
guitar,
chance
guitar,
siya
yeah.
kasi
But yeah, I like the drums because
dati
they
naman
rock.
kasi wala pa
Like,
siyang experience
okay.
eh. Ngayon,
Oh
like,
yeah,
diba?
because of your the dad.
Right, the dad.
It's your origin story.
Yeah. Yes, the origin story. My dad working out. That was
That's the image.
That was the start of it all. If
Okay,
my
okay,
dad
okay.
hadn't had put on that
Anong
Bon
kanta
Jovi
yun?
song,
Okay.
I might have been doing something
Ha?
completely
Hindi
different.
sinabi.
Kaya nga, di ba?
Bon Jovi
Maybe.
lang daw
That's
eh.
Thanks,
great.
Dad. Right?
Thanks,
so
Dad, for working
Dad,
out.
if you're watching this, I love you. Thank you for playing that song. Because if I didn't like that song, I might be at school right now
Yeah.
in the Philippines. I think
Wow.
that's
Nag-aaral
how
pa
that
rin.
happened.
There's a lot of that, like hands in this
Right.
podcast. Everyone,
The
not even this podcast. A lot of people that actually got into the industry because of their dad.
Oh.
Like if you need to check the other podcast. but
Yeah,
There's a lot of
I'm gonna
stuff.
binge watch Lo-Fi podcast
Okay,
now.
okay. And yeah, thank you for your dad. Shout out to Marcus' dad.
Yeah.
Ay, shoutout din pala sa tatay ko. Salamat sa tatay ko, inabandon na mo ako na bata pa ako. Hindi mo ginawa yun, wala ako sa YouTube ngayon.
And what about you?
Anong connect?
Well, hearing his story, I was
Hindi, ganun
like,
daw yun eh, di ba? Yung tatay daw, sabi.
Bihira,
very
anong
different,
connect?
actually.
yeah, very different in a way.
What is before?
Before life was when I was a child, I was actually the one who wasn't being pushed into this type of industry,
Yeah.
because my younger sister, she was like the one who was taking voice
Vocal
lessons and
lesson,
stuff
I see.
and those type of stuff, and she was always like the one being pushed, like, oh, you're gonna be a star or something, you're gonna be a celebrity.
You're gonna be a star.
Yeah, you're gonna be a star.
I'm gonna be a
Yeah. So it was never in my head that I was going to be in this industry,
Okay.
honestly. So growing up, I just, as a normal child, I went to school and I had the dreams of, having, I don't know, like,
Like a business? Or
yeah,
something?
something like that, or like, because
Trabaho.
I'm very inclined with the arts, and I took multimedia arts in university.
He's really good at taking
Thank
photos. If you want like a photo shoot,
Oh.
hit him up.
Let's go. What's your number?
So yeah, I liked photography.
Okay.
As I was growing up, watching films, listening to music.
I see.
So in a way, music was always in my bloodstream. Yeah,
Okay.
it was in. I didn't play any instruments. I didn't know any instruments. Our
Pero
family.
mahilig lang talaga sa
Yeah,
music.
actually, our family doesn't know any instruments.
But they
So
sing.
yeah, no one's
It's
actually musically inclined. No one.
Right.
So I didn't know anything growing up, but I do know that I love listening to music, and I kind of like singing, but only in the shower,
Alright.
only to that limit. But when I was in high school, I joined dancing. I joined a dance club,
Okay.
and I slowly fell in love with it.
Ba't kaya siya
Slowly.
nag-join?
And
It
then,
grows on you.
yeah, it grew on me.
Kasi diba pag
And
hindi ka
then
marunong sumayaw,
when I
hindi
was
ka
in
mag-join.
third year high
So
school,
baka marunong na talaga siya
a
ng
lot
time na
of
yun.
my friends were into K-pop.
Hindi niya
A lot of
sinabi
my
yung-
classmates. And at first, honestly, it wasn't my cup of tea, the music.
Yeah.
Because it was very new
Ayan,
to me,
ayan,
because I was
true.
just listening to English
Like pop song,
yeah, pop
like-
songs.
like
So
that
it was
kind of
very
stuff,
new to me. So
R&B.
at first, I wasn't very interested in the music. I was very interested though with the dance, with the
Ayun.
performances. So I used to watch Blackpink perform, like in the dance practices. I love
Wow.
watching dance practices
Wow.
of those.
Those black like wooden.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
and-
No
yeah.
camera work, just like the just like fixed
No
camera.
lighting.
No lighting.
Y'all,
anything.
in my days, it was blue sky.
Yeah, SM. Yeah. When they did urong. Yeah, it was just that. It was watching those type of videos. I was like, whoa. And I watched Lisa of Blackpink
Ooh.
dance and
Sarap ng
just
kain ni Marcos.
wow, like
Ako rin,
amazing
parang kain ko.
Parang
performances.
nanonood
And
ng
I said,
movie, oh.
I kind of want to do that.
Okay.
So yeah, dancing.
Ang dami pa
Dancing wise, I really was very into K-pop, and then slowly I got
Subo talaga
interested
lahat ng
in
ganun.
in music.
Okay.
First in Korean R&B, so artists like Dean, Hayes, and Cold, Off on Off, those type of stuff. And then I love Blackpink too. That was Blackpink was my entry to
Okay,
K-pop.
okay.
2016, I still
It's the
remember.
big gate for
Yeah,
you to the
it
K-pop
opened
industry,
up to
okay.
me to K-pop, and then I also learned about NCT, 17, and even the boys. I also because they debuted in 2017, right?
yeah.
So those were my like first groups. Those in my head, those were my first generation. Yeah. Those were
Yun
my
daw
first
sabi ni
generation.
Uncle Jam, baka yan yun. You give love
Those
a
were
bad
my first
name.
gens.
Kung
And
yun yung
then I
pinirform niya.
also, because I was already a fan of K-pop at that point, I also, I like learned about the first generation.
Ako rin, Christian, mas
Maybe
gusto ko
not the
rin yung ganyan.
God super
Okay,
duper
okay.
first,
Fixed
but like
camera.
21
Oh.
Big
Okay,
Bang.
21.
So I got
Nakita mo
also,
talaga lahat,
I like educated myself in that because I felt like an imposter just knowing the new song.
I know,
So I
yeah,
like
okay, okay.
I need to know the lore. I need to know
Like
the
actual,
roots.
like,
yeah,
the
'cause-
legends.
yeah, true. So
Speaking of roots,
yeah, slowly I got
meron
into
pa akong
K-pop.
notebook ng ano,
And then
ng
fast forward
GOD.
to
Kilala niyo ba yung GOD?
the survival show because a lot of happened
Mga
since
grandfather ng ano.
then. It was
ng
actually
K-pop
like the same
yun.
with you. When
Kilala
I saw
niyo ba
the age
sila?
bracket, I was
Meron
the
pa akong
closing.
notebook nun, pero hindi
If
hindi
you were
ako
the
bumili.
opening
Binigay sa
of
akin
the
ng
age
student
bracket,
ko yun
I was the
dati.
closing.
Wow.
So
Kasi
in my
hindi ko
head,
sila-
I
wala
was
pa
like,
akong alam
this
sa
could be
K-pop
my
nung
last
time na yun.
chance
Okay.
to do this. Because in my head, it wasn't even like a big dream of mine. Like if I do this and I
Pero,
win,
nakaka-addict to.
amazing.
Okay, amazing.
If I
Grabe.
do it and I still don't win, it's like okay,
Just move
experience.
on, yeah.
Yeah, like I go on with life because
Right.
I was third year college at that
Okay,
time.
okay.
So it was just like a year left for me, and I'm going to be graduating university.
Okay, okay, okay.
So in my head, I was like, do I risk
mga
this
hindi nila
and
kinukwento to
you know,
dati.
do I risk
Okay,
this
kaya
and
maganda
nila
doon.
lahat.
finish
The school.
the school first, or do I just
Nasa candy na yung
drop
bata.
it?
Okay.
But then I saw that age bracket, and I was like, you
Nasaan yung piatos?
Nasa baba.
Ba yan? Nasa baba.
Sorry.
You're really
This is-
enjoying.
No,
He's enjoying
it's
it.
not going.
Sarap
Yes,
yung
please,
bata.
please.
This is delicious. Sorry, I'm so
is.
sorry to
It
cut it
Oh,
off.
it's mango.
I
Wow.
love this. Okay, go
Try,
on.
try,
Okay.
yeah,
And then
yeah. Feel free, feel free.
I was like, I think I need to do this.
Okay.
But fortunately, my mom was very supportive of it.
Okay, okay.
She was very supportive of it, even though she was the one who was supporting my education and everything. You know, of course, I felt like a burden to be, you know, asking for money for my university,
I
and
see,
then
I see.
suddenly,
Suddenly, like, okay, I want to drop this.
Yeah, I
like,
want to
you
drop
know.
this for now and try to do this thing where I'm not even sure if I win
Yeah,
or
I see,
not.
I see, I see, I
Right.
see.
So it was really a big risk for me to take, but good thing I did it. I guess
did,
yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes you just really need to push yourself into out of the box in
Yeah.
like in
Yeah.
uncomfortable
Yeah.
positions so that you can really explore yourself
Yeah, yeah,
and learn
yeah.
yourself, and that's what I think happened with this thing. And
Lakas ng
looking
loob
back,
talaga
I
minsan
wouldn't have
Oo
imagined
naman.
that I would become the leader of a group
Right.
that debuted in South Korea. So I'm very lucky to be in this position and very grateful for it. So yeah, thankful for myself for being a
Yes,
risk taker.
yes,
Thank
right.
you for being a risk taker.
Yeah,
so,
because
Let's
sometimes
go, Vinci.
it does take time to like find your your spot,
Your passion.
your,
Mm, yeah,
your
yeah.
path, your
You know,
correct
yeah.
path. But like like you were doing like he was doing completely different
Yeah.
stuff back then. But then when he got to the survival show, he was the one that was called the real idol. That was his nickname because our choreographer, the main like our 단장님,
Yeah.
he said that he was the one that really like out of all 62 of us, he was the only one that understood K-pop in a high level.
Ooh.
And so he was the center of the
Sana
whole survival
all.
show.
Damn.
Kaya nga,
He was
diba,
the
dun
cer-
sa
he was the center
sa
of the
nila,
theme
sa
song
agad
of
yung
the
nasa
survival
gitna.
show.
Siya yung gumagano
It's just
ganun.
crazy because
Bite,
like
bite,
a
bite,
month
bite,
prior,
bite.
you were like at school or
yeah, I was
something.
at school. I was
Right?
submitting like my projects,
Project,
photography,
like,
and
right?
all that.
That's
like,
why.
Actually, a month before that, this is CMI. I was crying on my
my
desk
goodness.
because I was doing an animation task.
Oh, right.
And it
Wow.
was just so
You.
hard.
Only
one of them.
Yeah, I was like crying. I was like, how do I do this?
Right?
And then suddenly I'm in a music video and I'm like
It was
the center of it.
Yeah.
So actually,
And I'm doing this.
That time was the first time my
Bite,
parents
bite, bite,
actually watched me
bite.
perform. Because
Take my head.
in their eyes, I was just like, you
Just
know,
like hobby,
a
just
student.
like,
yeah,
yeah,
like
like
I guess he liked
having
them.
fun. Like,
So that was the first time that they saw that. So when they watched the music video of the Signal song,
shocked?
they were very shocked, and because I didn't tell them that I was going to be the center person in the
Wow.
thing.
wow.
Yeah, so they were very shocked, and
Dang.
yeah, they support me up till
You must
now.
they must be so proud though.
Yeah,
Proud of
they
us,
they
right?
were very proud because actually in the Philippines it's very normal to just be supportive of studies. You know, like continue your studies. That's
be a
like
doctor.
that's the
Basic.
principle that usually goes.
Asian.
Kahit saan
Yeah,
naman.
right.
it's the Asian
Kahit
parenthood,
saan.
the family life. But like luckily they supported me with what I wanted,
I see, I see.
and yeah, I'm very thankful for them too.
That's why, guys, if you have a dream, feel free to just go for it. Because
Yeah.
anything can happen. you
True.
know? It could take a sharp turn or it could be a slow turn, but
true.
And,
At saka
and
pag-
people
diba,
think that
pag
once you
pupunta
put
ka na rin
yourself
naman
into that
talaga
position,
dun,
that it
give it
needs
your
to
all
always
na.
feel right already.
no.
Huwag mo
It
gawin
doesn't.
half-hearted
You
kasi wala ka
adjust to it.
talaga
It's like
mararating
you
pag
know
ganun.
putting hot egg on water. Like it just doesn't suddenly
It doesn't
become
Turns
cold.
into- yeah,
Yeah.
true,
It slowly adjusts and
Yeah.
puts its place into it. You know, everything takes time.
Everything
does.
takes time. True.
Or in some cases, it might like suddenly
Yeah.
like be successful. Anything can happen.
Yeah, like everyone, like 시작점 is different.
Right.
You know,
True,
like
true.
everyone's start line is different.
Yes,
So,
yes.
and everyone have like different timing in their lives. So.
Correct. Yeah, I
Just
love
ano,
that.
kung magiging realistic lang, hindi naman lahat magiging ganyan.
Ano talaga, may
Oo.
mga tao talaga.
Yung mga tao lang talagang konti na makakaabot sa ganyan. Pero wala ba, gusto mo rin maging ganyan, K-pop, P-pop, o kung ano mang pop. Tapos hindi mo na-reach, dapat ang mindset mo, dapat yung ano lang, chill ka lang. It's not the end of the world. Marami pang pwedeng
Kasi baka
gawin.
hindi talaga para sa iyo yung ganyan. Halimbawa kasi, halimbawa sa posisyon nila na ganyan, kaya ba ng halimbawa, kaya ba ng katawan mo?
No, it's not just the kaya thing eh. Minsan kaya mo, may talent ka, pero talagang hindi ka
At saka
pumasok
minsan-
hindi para sa iyo eh.
Minsan kasi
Doon lang sa
yung-
sa Dream Maker, ang daming talented
Oo.
din doon, dami rin may itsura din doon, pero hindi sila nakapasok eh.
ano kasi iba-iba talaga eh. Depende rin kasi sa panahon eh. Minsan etong panahon na to ang hinahanap yung mga cute, yung parang mga boy ang mga itsura. May mga panahon ang hinahanap nila, gusto nila mga masculine yung
Pang
dating.
dark concept.
Depende kasi sa panahon eh, ganun eh.
I love that.
Don't push yourself too hard. Just like do whatever you can.
Yes.
Do your best, you know, and it will come
True,
eventually.
true.
You know.
It does.
So, dang, these kids.
Sorry,
Yes.
I'm
What?
curious. Like,
What?
how old are you?
I'm
Speaking of Horizon PH, hello Horizon PH, natatakot na rin kami mag
Natakot, kinabahan tuloy kami
Oo.
gumawa ng reaction doon,
Oo,
pambihira.
kaya hindi na tayo gagawa.
Tingnan mo na. Mag-ano muna tayo, makiramdam muna tayo. Bago tayo gumawa ng reaction.
Can I guess? Can I guess?
Okay.
Because when I
I
first saw
actually
you,
searched so I know.
you know already.
Yeah.
No,
Uy, pero kami din, na-scam na rin kami sa ganyan, Michelle. Na ano na rin kami, no?
Alam.
Ano ba, investment sa kung saan, yung mga ganon.
I know the year.
when
I'm not good at
Oo.
math, so like.
when I walked through
Na-experience
that
na rin namin
door
yung
and I
ganyan.
saw this fresh
Okay, what was the first?
man,
Right.
fresh
Okay.
tall man
With the blonde, with the platinum
ash
black
hair, yeah.
hair.
I was like, I
Hello,
thought you were like
Tang-ting.
early 20s.
Wow.
I'm saying,
Wow.
I'm saying,
What do you want to eat after this?
Papalibre.
if not, I think you guys might be the same age.
Yeah, actually.
If not,
계좌번호 불러.
아니 진심으로
와우.
솔직하게
와우.
말해주면
Okay.
I think if not the same age, maybe
Wow.
you're even younger than me.
Is that shade to me?
Not shade to him. Not shade to him. It's because you're my member. I know you well. I already know.
You already know.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
2000. I'm a kongkong.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my god.
So I'm saying final answer like 23.
wow.
20. Oh.
아니요.
Salamat.
Salamat. Thank you. Yeah.
Lakas ng bola ni
I'm-
Marcos
okay, I'm
talaga.
96. We're like almost more than 티동갑 더 많이 할걸?
29.
28?
28.
Yeah.
28 international age.
Yeah, I'm old.
Hey, that's not old.
I'm
That's not
living fossil right now.
old. Hey,
Fossil.
28 is not old.
But
bro.
Asians don't race in.
It,
You know, Asians grow well.
it,
So thank you.
Pero
Thank
kasi
you,
di ba
DNA.
nasa ano
Thank you,
yan?
DNA.
Nasa?
Oh, damn.
Hindi,
But-
sa,
Oh,
di na nga,
DNA,
sa ano, sa
of course.
Asian, hindi naman kasi kasing bilis ng, halimbawa yung mga nasa West, hindi kasing bilis ng pag-mature ng itsura ng mga nasa West, yung
Nasa
itsura
kinakain
ng-
natin, tingin ko eh.
Hindi ko alam. Tsaka may sinasabi sila na yung parang facial features ng ng mga taga-West at saka ng Asian. Isang factor din daw yun. Kaya parang hindi mabilis tumanda na kasi bilis ng pagtanda ng ng mga Western. Di ba kami minsan sa kanila pag 20 years old, ilang taon na to? 20? Akala mo minsan parang 28 na, gano'n na yung edad, di ba, sa kanila. Tapos dito makikita mo 33 years old, 40 years old, na akala mo 33 years old ang role high school. Paano ka
Kaya
naman
pala.
Si Koya, ewan ko
That
sa'yo.
DNA is the reason why I
Ay,
love
nasa na yung
K-pop.
tissue
Oh, really?
natin.
Yeah.
That's
when I
your-
saw
I
Jungkook
see.
선배님 at DNA, I was like, bruh, this is fire.
Okay, y'all.
Sorry.
See,
That
like
was-
this is the gap. Like Blackpink, Bangtan, I'm like shiny. Like that, like the difference.
Right.
Like I was like shiny Super Junior. I told you, right?
Oh.
I was like my when I was kid, it's like all the gurum, like the like
Yeah.
the what was that, like the SM 연습 series.
Right.
And then they were like Blackpink and
You were Nuna no Muyepo, but we were like Blackpink in your area.
yeah.
But I also really like Rain.
Ooh,
Me and my
okay.
dad, we love Rain. Like Rain. I'm gonna
Kaya
be a
pala yun yung
Yeah,
sinayaw
really,
niya.
It's like really famous.
Alin,
Right.
sa concert?
Yun
It's
yung
really
yung
famous
kay Rain.
in Southeast Asia. Also.
right.
Right.
Oh, sa
Wait,
binubola ka
just-
ni Ting Ting.
Just
Tapos
Wow.
kinikilig ka pag ganyan.
because
Wow.
I was
Hindi,
gonna
actually,
ask
it's
you,
normal
but,
na
like,
sa akin yung...
Wow.
You already told us,
Kaya
like,
pala wala na siya
I'm
masyado
really
pake.
glad,
Sa normal
and I'm really
thing.
glad that
Mga
your
ganun.
parent is really like support you guys.
Parang another day at the office.
Wow.
But it
Sana
was
all.
like it was your dad and your mom.
Mm.
Like, is there any other like family members that might be like against it in some way, or like is there anything like that, or everyone just like
Yeah,
like,
no.
supporting you
Honestly, now that I think about it, like every single one of my family members have done what they could to
Yeah.
push me in this industry.
Dang.
Like I
Swerte
remember
niya,
my
no?
sister,
Mega support
even though
talaga
she's
yun,
busy
no?
with
Nakasama
college
niya
or
sa
like high
buhay.
school, like even she was busy with school that time, she would like send me like links to like companies to audition to. She's like, hey, you should give this a try, and I'm like, thank you.
Hoy,
I'll
sila,
try it."
oh,
And then
binubukon
my
nila
mom
si
was
ano,
always with me
oh.
when I'm in the other
Binubukon
country
nila si ano,
before.
si Horizon
They
PH.
all
So,
had their share
ba't nyo
of
nililigawan si
helping me
Horizon
and
PH?
supporting you guys?
K-pop
supporting my
ba?
dream, which
K-pop?
is- I love it.
K-pop daw si Horizon PH.
Yeah, honestly,
eh.
I don't know if I could have made it this far without them, because they were very helpful even during the survival show, because there were votings that were
Panood ko yan,
happening. They were
Full
also
House.
helping with
The
that,
vote.
and
Hard to vote.
yeah, they were promoting
My-
me
my
in our
patience could
city
never,
and
right?
stuff. You know,
Yeah.
they were really doing their best.
In
My
fairness, si Rain
sisters,
magaling
everyone,
talaga.
even my aunts, my
Right,
uncles,
right.
they were really doing their help for me, which I at first, of course, I didn't want to ask for it, but I was very thankful that they
Sino si
voluntarily
Tony?
gave it just
Tony, ano daw yan?
to support me, and I'm very thankful for
Hindi ko
that. But I do hear,
Sorry
like,
naman.
with our group, there
Nalala
are
ko lang si Tony Paul.
some other members who
Hindi ko
had a
alam yung
different
mga
story
pangalan.
than that. So they really,
Si Marcus
during the
gusto
survival
si
show, it
Manggaw.
was
Ayan na naman
not
siya.
The easiest.
yeah, it was not the easiest because,
Wow, sarap
of
na
course, when
mangga.
you're in the survival show, you're with a bunch of strangers, basically, and the only thing you familiar in your mind are
your
your
family.
family. So if your family is also against it, it's like you feel singled out. So
I see.
when those types of situations I hear about them back then, I console the members, and they
A good leader.
yeah they initially, of course, felt down, but moving forward to the competition, they did well, and yeah,
Ano yun?
I don't
they make
think-
it now.
Yeah, they
Yes,
made it
yes,
now, so I'm very
so-
proud of them. I don't want to name drop because it's a
It's a
it's
if
a
they're
sensitive
here and they
topic.
want to talk it.
Yeah,
right,
it's a
right.
sensitive topic on
Sure,
its
sure, sure,
own.
sure,
But
sure.
just imagine how
Hard
maybe
to
just
make.
maybe like be very sensitive about everyone, because it's not always going to be the easiest
Sure,
for
sure, sure.
Correct.
each person. You know, some might be going
Guys,
through stuff,
guys,
some might
makinig kay
be
Vinci.
just supportive parents. Amazing.
Right.
Amazing, but if
Yeah.
not,
If not, it's hard. It's very hard.
It
That's
feels like
why-
you're going by yourself, you know.
That's why you gotta be kind to everyone,
True.
because you don't know what they're going through. They
Yeah.
could.
You're not
True.
2009
They- That's they could like.
Guys, makinig
if
dun sa
you're
mga
with
bata.
someone, they could either be having a good
Yeah.
time.
Bago
Maybe they're
dumaldal,
having it
makinig
easy.
muna sa mga
Maybe their
bata.
parents support them or whatever. But some people have it hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people are having, they're going through difficult times, and that's something that, like, they wouldn't share that to everyone. They wouldn't just be like, hey, this is happening in my life right now. So that's why we gotta be like mindful.
Very mindful.
Very
Mindful.
demure.
Moving forward,
with
very
what's going
mindful.
on,
Nice,
right?
nice,
So
nice.
Akin na yung phone ko. May ipopost lang ako sa Twitter.
I think it's like all on off also.
X na pala, no?
Nakapulot ka na naman kay Marcos,
the
no?
Philippines.
Yeah.
Like, what's in my mind every time I think about the Philippines is that everyone sings so well.
right.
Well, they're like a long list of legendary singers, vocalists in the Philippines.
Even
so,
not
yeah.
like I mean, yes, of course they have like the things, but like just like people
In
like
general.
doing in general, like the karaoke like stuff,
Yeah.
like they were just like
Praktisan
sitting
kasi yun,
in front of the
praktisan.
karaoke machine and they were like
Karaoke.
belting like shit. I was like,
Noribang is in the blood of Filipinos.
is.
I was
It's
like-
karaoke is it's in each home. It's
I
like
know.
it's
It
like
is. It's like
it's a need. It's a must.
every like family gathering.
Yeah.
You
I was
can't
like-
not sing.
And
you
there
have
are
to
always clips online because in our malls there would be karaoke's that you can like try
Ganyan, di ba
out
kayo sa mga pamilya ninyo? Ako hindi ako ano sa karaoke talaga.
too.
Pero talagang
And
pag
some-
pag
some
napasubo
would
na,
sing
nandiyan na.
and they would go
Kailangan mo
viral.
talagang ano.
I saw someone-
Kung persana,
not-
pero
like, they're so good. Like, how can it not be viral? Like,
Ako din,
Well, hanggat
hindi.
gusto nyo kumanta, sige kumanta kayo ng kumanta.
It's crazy
Hanggat-
how
alam mo yung hanggat
vocals
hindi
in
mo
our
obligasyon na
country are
kumanta,
like that.
hindi.
Like I need to find a study that
kinukuha yung
studies why.
microphone.
Why Filipinos
It's called the Filipino throat chakra, right?
throat chakra.
Throat chakra.
Wow.
That's what they call it. Like, we have this just something going on over here. I don't
It's high.
know. Yeah.
it's very high.
Very, very cool though.
Dang. I
Ang
was
pula
like,
pala ng ilong ko.
Bruno
grabe.
Mars,
Kanina pa
Olivia
nangangati ilong ko eh.
Rodrigo. I mean, vocal cords
Ako yung
are
ko ang pula.
they're
Actually,
blessed.
kulay
No,
maroon to,
I,
hindi
I
to
don't
kulay.
know, but I don't know about this
Yeah.
Philippine thing. I was
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
There's something going on here.
yeah,
Even we
there's
don't
something
know
on the
what's happened.
food or
Maybe.
in the air,
In
the
the
It could be
water.
in-
Philippine air, you know.
Mhm.
Is it also like that when you two were like growing up, like
Like we like singing and
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
yeah, 100%.
There,
like your family gatherings, like
Yeah.
sing. If you don't, if you can't sing, you're
That's
not
what
our
was
family.
happened. Like my mom
Exactly.
would just, or like my lola, you know,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
Hindi lang ako
grandmas.
mag-ano ko,
they
pati
would just
kapitbahay
shove a
mo
mic.
give a
nakikinig.
mic, sing Marcus,
Sing.
and I'm like, "Ah." and then yeah, we just gotta sing. It's like it's almost like culture, right? It's
yeah,
crazy.
it is. It's embedded in the culture of Philippines singing. So sometimes you I think you'll feel left out if you don't know
If
how to
you're just
sing
there, like,
in the Philippines. It's very hard to be not a good singer, so
I'm
it's a
like-
lot of pressure.
I was like, if I was ever having like a schedule in Philippines, I think I need to like a year of preparation. Like,
Oh my god! Because
Oh.
even we also have
Hindi kami,
that.
tang
You
Pinoy,
know, like, because
makriticize sa
performing in
kapwa
Korea
Pinoy. Huwag
and
ka
then
mag-alala.
suddenly performing in the Philippines.
Oh, wag kang malala. Welcome ka sa amin.
Very, very welcoming
Oh.
ang Pilipino pag foreigner. Pero
Critic
pag
lang kami sa kapwa namin
kapwa
Pilipino.
Pilipino, naku po, delikado ka.
Gonna be very critical of the vocals, so we really need to work on it. And we still have that pressure
Right.
especially in performing in the Philippines. That like we need to do this well, and we need to, like live up to the legacy
I
of the
know.
Filipino throat
See, the
chakra.
standard, live up to the
Yeah,
standard.
there's like a standard that we
Yeah.
need to meet always. So it's a high pressure,
Kaya
but
tinan nyo dito,
it
diba?
pushes
Talagang-
it's
us.
also a responsibility.
Live
Yeah,
kung
it's a
live sila doon
responsibility.
sa
As
concert, di ba?
Filipinos,
Talagang,
we wanna
although may
show, like,
backpack
guys,
sila, pero
this is what the
bigay na
Filipino
bigay.
chakra is all about. Okay.
true,
So every time
It's
we're like
hard.
on stage, like live vocals, we like chuck in some ad libs, like come on, let me hear you.
Oh,
So
present daw si Nilo. Mag-attendance ka dyan. Mag-like ka muna.
we're like,
Nautos,
Hindi kasi makakount yung pagka-present mo pag hindi ka nakalike.
that type of vibe, you know.
Is it like? I
Eh,
mean,
pero
it's really
members
different,
kasi
like
to.
between Korea and Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Like when you actually perform, is there any like other like difference like burden in Korea and the Philippines? How is it different?
Well, in terms of performing,
Mhm.
nothing much.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
the end of the day, you're performing in front of an audience, and you love what you're doing,
Mhm,
and we want to make the people happy.
Mm.
And as long as we get to do that while we perform our song,
Mhm.
then
Job's done.
same old.
Yeah.
It's like we've done what
Very
we
good
came
yan.
to do.
Mag-like lang kayo.
But I guess the thing different about just Korea and Philippines, when we came here, we had no clue how to speak, how to read. We didn't know the culture.
Yeah.
We didn't know the manners.
Yan,
It
Vinci,
was-
ganyan. Yeah,
it
pag
was very
nagsasalita
new
si
to
Marcos,
us.
kumain
New
ka.
environment.
Oo,
Kasi
very,
pag
very
nagsasalita
new
ka naman,
environment,
kumakain
like-
si Marcos.
Wala namang
Weather,
problema doon. Kaya nga may
just,
snacks
you
kayo
know,
dyan.
that.
Busin niya yung snack
It was very
dyan.
very hard for us to adjust to at the first maybe 3 months.
Okay.
First
Okay,
3
okay.
months we came here.
You came
we
to
were
like this whole new country.
yeah, like we were so used to like you know
Mhm.
and then we did this,
And, like-
and then the people were like, you know, you should be like,
Like,
doing this,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we were like, oh, okay, so we have to,
Okay,
we have a
okay,
lot to learn.
Yes, yes,
Ang laking
yes.
But now
adjustment,
it's like,
ano?
now
Pag
it
iba-
became
ibang-iba yung
switched.
kultura.
Now we're like always bowing.
Yeah, we're
and we
bowing
forget
all
to
the
do
time in the
this.
Philippines,
Oh.
and they're very curious. Like, why?
Now it went like pandero. Like
Okay,
it
okay,
went
okay,
like
okay.
when we were in the Philippines
Okay.
and we see Filipinos, we're always like this, and they're like, "Hey, why are you bowing?"
360.
Yeah,
wave,
okay,
you know?
okay, okay.
So yeah.
But
switched.
like, how is
Nasanay
it
na
like?
kasi.
I mean, did you also do like what
Sarap
was
ng
that?
buhay ng mga host,
That kind
no?
of,
Pag
like,
ano, pag
training,
Horizon
right,
yung
in
ano mo,
Korea.
no?
Yeah.
Bakit?
Ay,
Like,
magtatanong
as
ka
you
ng
said
isa,
just now,
tapos mga
right.
30
Like,
minutes yung usapan
Did
nyo.
you also receive like training? Is it only in Korea or like you also receive training when you're in the Philippines?
Well, in the survival show, we had Korean trainers already.
Okay.
So
So it's always like Korean.
yeah, it's
vibe.
always Korean vibes, but then of course, it's the environment here that's very different
Mhm.
because. In the Philippines, at least we have like nearby family and
True,
friends.
true,
in
true.
even in your mind, like
Yeah,
even
it's
if
like
they're not
just-
physically there,
True.
It's
you
like
just
you're in
know.
the same country.
Country,
Yeah,
the
at
same
least
breathing
air.
the
you're
Yeah.
same
just there.
air,
But
ganon.
here, it's
May
very
ganun.
you feel disconnected and
Okay.
far away,
Right.
literally far away,
True.
literally far away from them. So it has a much more of like a burden to us,
Right.
I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
because like even when you're in the Philippines, like even if it's only the 7 of us there in like our dorm in the Philippines, there's just this thing where it's like, oh, if anything goes wrong, I'll just go to my house. But here it's like,
Nope.
no, we're
no,
just
you don't
here.
have friends,
It's-
family, and
It's me, myself, and I when
yeah,
it's
I
here,
see, I
right?
see, I see.
But
Sa silang
when it's
pito
there,
lang
it's like,
talaga.
oh, I've got family here and
Yeah.
there.
I see.
It's just different, you know.
I see.
The mindset is
I
different.
see.
Yeah.
I see. How is it feels though when
Buhay
you
OFW ang Horizon.
actually winning the show and made it to the lineup for debut?
Unreal. I have this like story,
Okay.
like kind of like drama
Oh, okay.
about like
we
some
love
tea.
drama.
we love to see.
Kind of like
Let's go.
some drama about the grand finals.
Okay.
Because out of all the missions, the grand finals was the only one where it doesn't matter what the judges, like what the points they give you. It matters how many people voted for you. It's all just votes.
True, true.
Just
So
votes.
So it's all about the audience.
Before,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
before there
Paano
was like a
tingin sa'yo?
percentage, like
No,
what was
kailangan mo
it?
ng maraming
Maybe
fans
50-50
talaga.
or
for
like
50%
60-50.
voting like this, and then this one for the mentor votes. But this one is just all public votes.
Okay, okay.
So it was like that was the way they were gonna determine the
Yeah.
group.
So basically, it's like even if you do bad in the performance, it
even
won't.
if, it's crazy. You could do a
It
mistake.
won't matter
yeah,
at
you can do
all.
a mistake on
Oh.
stage. Someone can do good and lose.
Lose
Someone
because
can do bad and win.
Yeah.
That's what it
Wow.
was,
It's
right?
I guess it's all about proving yourself beforehand.
Right.
And
like
then
the
that's
grand finals is just like your last blow.
Okay,
Yeah.
But
okay,
that's
okay,
not
okay.
determining how heavy your punch
Okay,
was, right?
okay.
True.
But
Wow.
basically what
Pero
happened
kasi
was
na-establish
nobody
mo na naman
knows,
yung
like,
sarili mo nung
what
time
could
na
happen.
yun.
Oo, it
Right.
means kung
Anyone
nakaabot ka dun, kaya mo
who
na
was
rin
good
naman.
before could have lost, and that was the case.
Yo,
There was
Wow.
some people there that was always in the high rank, in the top 7 rank,
And it sounded like-
in the whole show, but in the grand finals,
Dipped.
They
dipped.
drop.
And I was like, goodness gracious, this is sad. Okay,
Wow.
Yeah, that
'Cause
could happen to me.
That could happen to me, right? So there's this drama, right? Since it's all public votes, that means the public can control everything.
Everything. True.
I am lucky, blessed. I'm humbled
Amen.
enough to be kind of one of the people who had a lot of votes, public votes, beforehand.
I see.
So I had this, I'd say I had this solid fan base.
Siguro
Mm.
inaano kasi
Yeah.
dun
In the
yung ano
show.
yung ewan ko lang baka yung ano kasi yung maaring talented ka nga pero dahil wala kang following parang
Marketability ng ano.
oo,
ng
kaya
grupo.
inasa siguro sa 100%
Sino-check din nila
public
talaga kung
votes.
kung may following ba talaga sila.
Para yung papasok sa Final 7 talaga, talagang may following.
Mm.
Talagang may patutunguhan yun. No? Pero sana yung mga talagang sumuporta sa kanila nung umpisa, nandyan pa rin sila. No?
Sana.
Which I'm very, very thankful for. Thankful of.
Kasi tayo,
But
wala tayo nung time
there
na
are
yun.
some people there that don't have such a solid fan
I see,
base.
I
So
see.
what they're
Like,
doing,
there's, like, up and down
right,
and
right,
up
right.
and
It's like
down.
unstable, right?
Yeah.
So what they do, they go to Twitter or X, and they would say, guys, please help this member because we need some votes as well. So
Okay,
if you
okay,
have like
okay.
spare votes, you just please give
Yeah,
some
yeah,
to
yeah.
this. And my fan, because I was monitoring the
Of course,
social media,
of
obviously,
course,
right?
of
It's
course.
like not just for entertainment, but
Yeah.
to monitor what's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
happening around
Actually,
me, right?
yeah. So you know like how stuff going.
Yeah. So basically, what my fan base was, they
Mm.
were very kind,
Mm-hmm.
and they helped out a lot of fan base. And I'm like, okay, this is great. We're not being selfish. You know,
Mhm.
we're helping other people out.
Yeah.
But I was worried that everyone
It's gonna be like
is gonna
okay.
help the other
That- I
ones,
see, I see,
and
I
they'd
see.
forget to vote
Me.
for me.
Yeah, I see, I see, I
So
see.
I was like, oh no, like we might have messed up, you know, because maybe they were a little bit like confident already. Because I was like, oh, Marcus, I think Marcus can make it, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
this
vote
is-
this guy
yeah, okay,
instead.
okay, okay.
I thought,
Yari.
I
Tapos
was like,
sabay-sabay
oh
kayo,
my
no?
goodness.
Ganun yung ano.
Yeah, that is
Like,
very possible.
The
especially in
mindset, I
survival
thought
shows.
the mindset of my fan base
Mhm.
changed and like decided to be charitable and like help other fan bases.
Okay, okay,
So I was like,
Nor.
Stressed.
what about me?
Okay.
What about me? And then
Okay.
what happened
Kinabahan.
was during
Pero
the
ano,
grand
totoo naman yan eh. Ewan ko,
Kaya nga, di ba, sa
kung
mga
halimbawa,
voting-voting?
oo, pag sa mga voting, iboto mo yung gusto mo.
Mm.
Kasi halimbawa may top 4 finalists. Halimbawa, ano ba yung mga top 4? Halimbawa, yung Wish. Yung Wish kasi ganun eh. Kapag ka may category, 4 yung ilalabas nila, tapos yung mga yun, iboboto mo. Eh kung halimbawa may 4 votes ka, halimbawa nandun yung
tagi-tag-isa
Horizon, tapos tagi-tagisa sila ginawa mo, sa grand scheme of things, sa pag-calculate nun, parang wala lang nangyari sa
Doesn't
Horizon.
make sense.
It-
Parang
oo.
Parang it doesn't make any difference.
Kung yung 4 na boto na yun, inilaan mo na lang sa Horizon, di may bigger chances of winning para sa kanila.
Or
Ganun yung
kung sa iba na
pagbotohan.
gusto mong iboto, ganun.
Mm. Basta kung boboto ka, yung gusto mo. Hindi yung parang, ay, boboto ako dito kasi wala lang kasi ang bait-bait ka eh.
finals,
Pag nangyari yung gusto mo, sisi ka. di ba?
because I was top 2 before the grand finals. I was top 2. And basically, I was like, my mindset was, since I already assumed that many of my votes would go down,
Yeah.
considering that many of my fan bases like helped other people. So I assumed that if I wanted to make the cut, I'd only be top 7, 6, or 5 because I knew it would go down.
Okay, okay, okay.
So I was like, if they announce the top 7, 6, 5, and they're starting to announce the top 4, and my name is still not called, I thought to myself, I don't think I'd make it. So, like, top 7 was called, wasn't me. Top 6 wasn't
okay.
me.
Kinabahan na
Top
siya.
5 wasn't me. Top 4, it wasn't me. And then during top 3, I was already like looking at my parents. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think
Wow,
I'm gonna make
ano
it.
yung bata.
And then like my mom was like crying, like
Aw.
because I had like a little bit lower expectations.
Okay,
I didn't
okay, okay.
expect to have the highest votes
I see,
this
I
time.
see, I see, I see.
So top 3 was announced. Wasn't me. When top 2 was being announced, I was like, there's no way it was me. But it was me.
Oh.
And I was like,
Slay.
thank you. Thank God. Thank my family.
I see, I see.
Thank my fans. Thank everyone that helped me in my journey.
I see, I see, I see.
It was crazy.
That's a long like journey actually.
Yeah,
Kaya
it
pala
was
siya
like,
nagkandaiyak
so
din ng
many
time
things
na
happened in
yun
the grand
kasi hindi niya
finals. So
ina-expect.
stressed, bada.
And
So
also
many
like you're
good
like
things.
being the youngest.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
I
like,
was-
oh damn.
Yeah,
How,
I was
like there was
like,
like a lot of pressure there.
Yeah. it was
What about
crazy.
you though?
Me,
Like-
well,
Consistent yan si Koya.
what
Well, what
rank
did
was
we-
I?
you
Rank
were-
4?
Yeah, you were top 4. You were
Rank
top
4.
Right.
Yeah, I was just very thankful because I never won a single mission in the survival show.
Right.
Okay.
Because apparently I have bad choices. I had bad choices the whole
For, like, the
show.
song and, like,
yeah. But then I think I
Pero
redeemed
magagaling naman
myself
kasi yung
in like one of the
performances
last
niya eh.
missions.
Okay, okay.
Which I think I'm very proud of that stage because
Ay,
a
nakadel,
lot
ano,
of
alluring.
the things that happened
Yun yung
in that
nagdala
stage
nun.
was
Yung
because
ganun-ganun niya
I
yung alluring
really thought of
niya.
it. Like everything in my head was very calculated. Like I
Oh,
want
you're
to,
in J.
yeah.
He He
I
is.
am.
Jay.
It was I calculated like I want the hair to look like this, the
This,
makeup to
this,
look like
He
this.
was like, I'm not gonna let this
And my
slide.
clothes
Yeah,
just
like
up to
this
here.
This is mine.
Things are supposed
Kailangan
to
aluring
go
tayo that day.
in my head.
Yeah.
Like that's the way it's supposed to be. And I am so
Kaya pala
glad
yung
that it was
pangalan ng
received
kanta nila, Take My Head, no?
very well. And that was
He was wearing a crop top.
Wow. Oh.
yeah, and I never did that.
Oh.
It was the first time.
Kailangan
was-
naman,
it was
hello,
the first time
mag-crop
for
top
me
na
to do
tayo.
that.
Ganon.
So I was very lucky that I was able to at least redeem myself because from being, the center of the theme song, so there was like a pressure on me to do well moving
Always.
forward, and I always failed that every mission. But I didn't feel down because
Right.
in my head I was like, if I lose
Just move
this,
on.
then
Just
okay,
move on. Yeah.
then lose, and then I got a
Yeah.
good ranking, and then fast forward to the end of the survival show, I was very thankful that I really got to be part of the lineup because I also am very thankful to all of the fans who voted because basically Horizon is it's what the people wants. It's who they want to be part of
Of the
the
team.
group.
Yeah, it was the-
So
Grabe,
we're
si Kim
very
sumabit
very
pa, no?
thankful to our anchors
Laging
because
wala
we
yung
know
live-
that
wala sa
they
top
were the
7 yun
ones
eh.
who basically
Nandun
put
yun
us
sa
here in this
pinakadulong,
position,
dulong,
and if
dulo.
it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here.
Literally, if it wasn't for them, I'm not here because
True.
there was a time that I really screwed up in one mission.
Oh.
I did so badly. I don't even want to name it what it was,
Okay.
but I did so bad. It was my worst one.
Okay.
Ayun
And
yung
put
ano
it
yung
down there.
napagsabihan ng
My
basa,
my
diba,
rank
dati?
in mentors was top 34. I was like, I went from top 3
Wow.
from
okay.
mentors and all the way to 34. I was like, I screwed up.
Okay.
And then the fan since that
Yeah.
then the fan votings were like a huge part of it.
Yeah.
Because of my fan votings, I went all the way up to 7.
Okay. Like they save you.
Right, they saved me if my fans, well, now Anchors and Radiance back then. Now they're still Radiance. If my Radiance weren't there, I'd not here, which is really really crazy. That's why we Horizon are always grateful for our Anchors because at the end of the day, they're the ones who made us.
Yes.
We didn't make ourselves. They made us.
How's it
Pero
feels when
sana
you
kung
like
gano'n sila ka, ano ka,
oh,
ano yun, kababa
good.
na, di ba? Kasi humbling kasi yung gano'n eh, na pinili ka ng tao. Sana kung gano'n sila ka, parang ka-humble dun sa mga achievements nila. Sana as fans, parang gano'n din tayo na, kasi gano'n din naman yung ginagawa nila, they give it their all, di ba, sa performances. Yun yung makuha natin yung gano'ng trait, no?
Pero gusto ko talaga yung crop top talaga. Big deal ba yan? Yung Carlos Yulo na yan? Yung crop top? Parang ang daming ano dyan. Parang narinig ko yun sa sa iba pang social media.
Yeah.
You sip all the tea.
See, I spilled all the tea.
Yeah.
spilled all the
I spilled all the tea.
Na-spill pala.
Let's receive that out. 여기
혹시 아이스
아이스티 맞죠? 맞아. 나 아이스티를 부탁합니다. 맞죠?
25 million yung votes nila.
감사합니다.
Silang lahat.
Refill.
I love it here.
Okay.
Yeah, we shoot our albums here, our album covers here in this
Okay.
studio.
This is like our house now.
And now we're talking so
Ay,
much.
dyan yun?
I mean, like continuing that
Ano yun?
that journey though,
May
like
sinasabi
how does
sila
it
dyan?
feels when you actually firstly say that you're gonna promoting in Korea?
Naka-studio kasi
That
to.
was
No.
that was the big thing for us when we were just trainees back then. We, of course, that was the dream to perform in such because K-pop has been such a big thing now. You know, before it was just maybe around Asia that is famous, but it has really gone over the
Global.
world and
Si
it's
Marcos
become
talaga,
a
for the
global
try
sensation.
talaga.
So being part of that
Siyempre. Kung ako yan,
that
ganyan yung gagawin
movement
ko.
in this industry, it's very mind blowing, and that was the dream, and I'm so glad that it happened. And when we did our first
Ah,
stage
parang hot cake. oh,
in the Bang songs, it was such a
How is it? Your first Korean
oh my god,
방송.
actually okay, deep dive into it. It was very stressful, especially for me.
Right.
Yeah.
You're
Wait.
in charge of the vocals.
What
Yeah,
is your
I am
what?
in charge of the vocals
and
of
the
the
whole
group
group.
because I have the highest notes.
I see.
The
I mean, I
ad-
saw his singing. I was like,
It's hard.
he's surfing.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, okay.
The ad libs, the high notes, and
Kahit
everything.
saan doon sa ano.
And on our
Kahit sa concert
debut
siya.
day, my
Salo-salo niya
voice
lahat.
was dying.
Okay.
It was not vocalizing the way it used to.
It was
Okay.
he had,
It
like-
was not.
You had like a sore throat or something.
Yeah,
like,
it was just
his
so
voice,
bad.
like,
I mean, I think you're like, like stressed, like
Yeah, I was so stressed
nervous,
because, like,
you know, not
this-
enough
tired.
sleep.
This
Yeah.
this is what I can bring to the table, and I can't bring it to the table.
I remember that.
This is what I'm preparing for.
Yeah.
Right? Just like
I
now
remember
need
that
to-
Too much
day,
preparation.
we were like the energy
Mhm.
on our debut stage. The energy was so low
Yeah, the
Horizons.
in the Degishi.
because
It was so bad.
You know, since he's the leader,
Yeah.
he's also the one that kind of channels the vibe of
True,
the
true, true,
whole
true, true,
like
true.
situation, and so since he was
He doesn't
not,
feel really well.
since he doesn't feel well, everyone doesn't feel well.
Yeah,
and
and
so
I love-
that's when I really felt the
this
responsibility
pressure-
also of a
burden ng
leader that
pagiging
you
leader
need to
niya.
set
The-
something. You
the
need to
vibe.
set like the vibe,
Yeah.
especially in those cases that
Kaya lagi
it's
siyang
very
ano,
important.
siya lagi
Because,
taga-utos. O dali
especially
gawin mo to, o dali
it could affect
mag-picture kayo ng
everyone.
ganyan,
Right,
o dali
especially
mag-ganyan
because
kayo, o dali
Vinci
ganun,
is
ganun,
like
ganun.
the one we
Tungkulin
really
niya.
lean on to the most, and during that time it was the vocals. We had to
Okay.
do live singing.
Our song was very high. Our
Wait, wait.
song was keys.
What was-
Very high. Like,
What was the first pangsong was?
Music core?
yes.
Was it?
That was Hatsunoko.
Hatsuno, okay.
But the time like
M
our debut
Countdown.
stage was M Countdown.
M Countdown.
Okay, okay.
And M Countdown, I have been
Tataas pa
watching
naman- ang
as
taas pa naman
a
ang
young,
ano.
you know, a young high
Taas ng
schooler.
Batang
I've been
Horizon.
watching this. So this is like a big dream of mine. It's like an honor to be performing in that stage, and now my voice is gone.
Yeah.
Damn.
I remember
Very stressful.
you know,
Very stressful.
Tegishi,
Grabe.
he was like just in the corner. It was like this.
Yeah.
It was
I
like
know.
this.
I know how stressful it'll be.
So
I also like it's always like if I don't like being sick because like I'm preparing all of this and I
Yeah.
cannot.
Especially, right?
I cannot
Ako, grabe,
perform it
hindi
for
ako
doing it.
nakakakanta pag
So
inuubo.
like it's just
Oh
like
Yung
my
iba,
God.
yung
like
iba nagagawa pa
everything
nila
that you
parang
work
ako
for,
talaga
it's like
wala.
suddenly I can't show it
wala.
because
I think
I'm
we
not in the
worked
condition.
for that for like
the longest
4
time.
months.
Yeah,
4 months
I
of
see, I
like
see.
hard work and dedication.
Sure,
And then
sure,
we had that day, and then it wasn't not. We were not in good.
It was
condition.
not the ideal
Because
situation.
the night before, we were practicing for the song,
Yeah, yeah.
and everyone was like voice cracking. Everyone was doing this and that, and we were all stressed.
Exhausted.
But again, we were very, very, very lucky
I see.
because during the actual performance, it didn't go
Yeah.
too bad.
It
Your
didn't-
voice was fine.
yeah.
Actually. It wasn't that like it wasn't noticeable that his voice was in good condition.
That's a
It was
pro.
fine.
That's a pro
It's a
right
pro.
there. That's
Yeah.
a pro.
Yes.
That's like kind of like
Kami adrenaline.
what? Like proving that he actually gave his best every time he practiced. Because you know, I always say this, told this from my sonbae and like my teacher, like you need to practice with like 130%.
Correct.
So you can at least get like 80% when you
True,
actually
perform, yes,
performing.
true.
So true. Because you'll never be able to imitate what you did at the practice
True.
room in the stage.
True,
That's
true,
something
true.
I
That's-
realized.
Yeah,
No
it
matter-
reduces.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
No matter
totoo
how
yan.
hard
Correct,
you
correct.
try, it'll never be
Ganun
the
yung sa
same
mga
as
nagpe-perform,
that.
ganun talaga
like,
dapat ang mindset.
at-
Lagi
that,
kang
like,
mas
best
better
run
sa ano
in
sa
the-
practice
Right.
room eh kaysa
Right.
sa
Yeah.
It's like,
actual.
I'm like, why can't I do it as good as before? It's just different.
No,
Like there's a
yung,
crowd.
yung mga
true.
pro
You're
sa
wearing-
performance,
the
alam nila yan,
atmosphere
ganyan
is
talaga dapat.
different.
Yeah, you have a
Everything
mic
is
over here and
different,
there's
true.
spotlight. It's
Yeah.
just a much different vibe. And mentally, even though you
Tapos
don't
pag kinabahan ka pa,
realize it,
tapos ka talaga.
you can't do it the same way you did
True.
in the Yeonsup
Sure,
Sure.
sure.
Sad life of an idol.
Yeah.
It is. It is now that you taste it. Right?
yeah,
But the good life is
Welcome.
the good life is being able to eat the
Snacks like this.
Yes.
I'm making the most of it.
How does it feel?
Tutuan yung bata sa snacks.
How do you feel like the most changing about yourself after actually debuting and like perform here in Korea and the Philippines? Like, do you feel any change in you?
Well, I do feel like as a group we've become more comfortable in performing now.
I see.
Because before we would be very nervous
I see.
and very, we would be very like overthinking everything, every type of detail.
Yeah.
But now we're more relaxed
I
and we
see.
have more fun on
I see,
stage,
I
which
see.
I think is, you know, the
Napaka-importante
thing
nun,
that you
ano?
find
Yung
in
nai-enjoy na nila
performing.
yung
You need
ginagawa
to
nila.
find the fun in it.
True,
Because
true,
if you're just in there to make it perfect and to make it detailed and clean cut, and the fun
Kaya nga si
isn't
Kyler,
there, you
enjoy na
you
enjoy
can't
niya yung
connect
crop
with
top
the
shirt.
audiences, and that's what I think
Hindi
is.
kasi ano eh, kapag ka masyado mataas yung standard mo, kapag magpa-perform ka, dun din
Aray ko.
magsa-start yung pressure eh.
I-stressin mo yung
Oo,
sarili mo.
ikaw rin, sa'yo rin magmumula yung pressure eh.
Oo.
So para ay kailangan ganitong gawin ko kasi nanonood yung mga fans ko. Ay dapat
Pero kung kung halimbawa, kaya mong palampasin yung halimbawa, nag-crack yung boses mo. Sige,
Oo,
tuloy pa
enjoy
rin. Yung
lang,
mga
oo.
Oh, si Vinci, bigla na lang nagka-crack yan, di ba pag ano?
oh,
Gumagano
enjoy
pa nga
lang.
siya sa soundcheck eh. Tuloy ulit, kanta ulit.
Send the vibe
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
to audience.
So
right?
now we're more connected with the audience, I
Mhm,
feel like, and we can connect more efficiently
I see.
with the
You're
audiences.
becoming more like comfortable in
Yeah,
your own
yeah, yeah.
shell,
At
like
saka kasi yung
performing in the
kapag
stage.
masyadong
I see,
stiff,
I see.
hindi rin mag-enjoy yung
Yeah,
audience.
and like
Kita
for
mo,
me,
mas nakaka-enjoy silang
since
panoorin ngayon. Kasi
I went
mas,
here
Mas nagiging
Oo,
komportable
masaya
na sila
sila
eh.
eh.
when I went here,
On
so
cam, di ba?
it was like kind of my first time to fly alone without my mom.
Oh,
without
yeah,
my parents.
okay.
So there would be times where I'm having a hard time adjusting, living by I'm living with my mom,
Yeah, yeah.
but still different to
mata
be
ko
with
yung
family.
tik-tik.
Okay, okay, true.
So I would like call my parents at like 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, guys, I miss you. Yeah, and then it was like it took some time to get used to,
I see,
but yeah, now
As
Oo,
in,
Now I'm
maganda
kinda
nga yan eh.
happy.
Yan nga si
Okay.
Rachel.
when I'm
tsaka
with
si
Now you
Amy.
don't
just
call
my
your
talaga.
parents.
because
Kailangan lang ng more
because
exposure.
normalize.
it
Oo,
became
para
not happier,
Nakakasanayan
but
din
it became
talaga.
normal.
Yeah.
I see.
And I got
And now being with family is the one that feels like
exactly
a different vibe.
Exactly. Now again, it went pandero. It
Yeah.
became like
That's
now
how
I'm
you-
more used to being with my members,
I see.
and then when I'm with my parents, it's like
A vacation.
Yeah, it feels like a new.
Okay.
Kasi sila na yung lagi
That's how you
magkakasama
grow.
eh.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
You
everything
adjust to
changed. Yeah, you
the
adjust
environment.
to new stuff, new environment, and like, is it the same, or like is it more lenient when you're in the Philippines, or like
Well, in the Philippines, we're just there mostly for promotions.
I see.
So we don't really have that much free time, but we are given some
Oo,
days
parang ano lang, parang
sometimes
pupunta ka
even
lang
just
sa
like a
Divisoria,
day,
gano'n, tapos pagdating ng gabi,
honestly,
uuwi ka
to
din
be
sa
with
Korea,
our
mga
family.
gano'n.
And that is sometimes already enough.
It's such a a must do.
Yeah,
Just
it
to
just
see
helps with
them.
our mental health, I guess.
Just seeing them, being able to touch them,
see, I
hug
see.
them, it's like that's enough.
even though they just like coming to your schedule and
Right,
like say
right.
hi,
Just
yeah.
seeing them because they're the people you grew up with.
True.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, because not to be a
Kailangan
downer,
nila
but
yun.
being an idol already in itself is hard.
It's
Yeah.
But
mentally
being
There's a lot
a
of
foreigner,
pressure, yeah.
being a foreigner
in Korea,
in Korea and
Yeah.
in the
being
industry also.
yeah, it's very hard and it takes a toll on you mentally and you need those
Yan, kaya ano,
even
hindi
like
rin para
a day
sa lahat yan.
of
Kailangan,
like free
kailangan
time
kaya
to
din ng utak
unwind
mo.
and really disconnect with your usual routine of performing, practicing. It helps a lot. So when we're in the Philippines, we're grateful that we're given that time to be with our family and friends, and we get to get a taste of our previous life.
Correct.
That
It's like a switch off kind
yeah,
of like
yeah,
time.
true. Which
like,
I think
see.
everyone needs in this
True,
industry.
true.
Yeah.
When is the hardest
Swerte
time
nga nila,
like
no?
ever
Yung mga ganyan
since
din
you're
sila.
like debuting and doing this stuff?
There were a lot of times where I like almost quit or like almost just booked a ticket to Philippines
Okay.
and just dipped. There were like many.
Because you
Uwi
know like
na.
always mostly in Korea.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
we were in Korea that time, and there was a time where I was like, I can't do this. Like I have to go
Anymore. I
home.
see, I
Like
see.
I
Uwi
can't stand another day doing this. Because
mo naman
back
yung
then it
bata,
was
gusto na
just
umuwi.
everything going at me at once. Like there's this learning the language, learning the culture,
Korea.
and then doing this,
Okay,
doing that. Problems in here, problems in that. It was problems everywhere, and I couldn't
Kaya
carry
nga,
the
wag na
weight.
tayong
And like I
dumagdag.
couldn't.
Marami na nga
like,
silang
I
problema,
was like
tapos
gonna
dagdag
break
problema pa tayo
soon,
sa kanila.
and I
Makikita
was
pa nila yung mga
and I was
problema.
scared that I'd break soon and
Yeah.
like I'd lose my motivation to do anything. Like not just doing this, but anything. I was worried about that, and then I called my parents. Oh, okay. And then there was one time that I was so down, I just needed to call my parents.
Okay.
Like that was
It's a need.
like, just
Yeah.
to need to video call my dad and ask him for help. But then there was no Wi-Fi in the dorm, so I felt like, oh, I can't. This is come on. Why is there no Wi-Fi? Because I don't have like data.
Korean
I don't have
numbers.
Korean. I don't have
I
data.
see, I see, I
So I was
see.
like, come on. Like there's got to be a way. You know what I did? We weren't allowed to go out.
Okay.
For first time, I go out to Imatu to get free Wi-Fi.
Wow. Okay.
And you know what happened?
Yeah.
My manager saw me.
Ayos.
got
Kung
mad at
kailan
me.
talaga ayaw
Yeah,
mong
and then
mahuli ka.
and then that like there was a lot of explaining to do, just because I really wanted to
call your
my parents. Like it was like I felt so alone, and I just really needed to feel like someone was there for me, and like my parents were the number one people I thought of. So it was like, okay, doesn't even matter. I'm not, even though we're not allowed to go out, even though.
Yeah,
my-
you're scared to go alone.
Yeah, I never go out
He's
alone.
always like, can you go with me to the convenience store? But he went alone because we were all sleeping at that time.
Yeah, they were all
And I
asleep.
woke up and
Yeah.
our manager was like, "Where's Marcus?"
Yeah.
I'm like, where is Marcus? Isn't he in his room?
Yeah.
Isn't he there in his bed?
Yeah, and like that time I was like, okay, at this point I'm doing it. I'm going to the
Okay,
convenience store. I just
okay.
need to hop on a call with my
I
parents.
see. I see. I
And then
see.
my manager saw me, and then he was like, "What are you doing there?"
Aw.
And I'm like, "I'm sorry." But they understood me.
Okay.
you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Good thing they
Of course.
understood. You know?
I'm glad they are.
Yeah.
They should be.
Yeah, I just explained my situation really well. And
A
they're
young
like,
child in a
Yeah.
foreign country without
going
his
to the convenience
Yeah.
store.
Trying to
Right.
get a watch.
Trying to get Wi-Fi. This
dramatic
summer, we will watch Marcus. Parang movie, no? Bihira. Pero ang hirap kay Marcus nun, no?
Hirap.
No, grabe
Bata
siguro talagang
kasi,
stressed out talaga, grabe.
Bata kasi.
Ay,
trying to get free Wi-Fi.
Trying to get free Wi-Fi.
Thankfully, there's a lot of free Wi-Fi here.
Yeah.
So
There's like
shout out to
Emart. Shout out to Emart. Emart, thank you for that
We
free
only
Wi-Fi.
jump here next level.
Right? So yeah, I called my parents there, and then when my manager saw me, he was like, "What are you doing?" But then I was like, "I'm sorry, like I'm just going through this right now. I just wanted to hop on a call with my parents."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay, just let me know next time."
Okay,
You know, it was like
okay,
that.
okay.
So,
Hindi kasi
yeah.
nagpaalam.
A lot has happened actually. That was like the number one
Like the
The
biggest.
darkest time.
biggest like
Pero buti nga hindi siya
the downest
pinrest
I've
nung
ever
ano yun eh.
been
Nung,
in my
ano,
life.
Baga parang
I
hindi na
see.
siya inipit doon nung
What about
hindi siya
you?
nagpaalam.
Because you know what, like he's really good at kind of
Adapt or,
looking, being what is the
Being okay.
right word?
Being
Like,
okay, maybe.
you know,
Actually.
like being able to keep his cool,
Okay.
or like
okay.
keep things under control,
Mhm.
even though things are not under control. Things are out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like good at taking the wheel of
Right.
Yeah,
your emotions.
I just try to streamline everything and look at the bigger picture.
Okay.
And yeah,
Kaya
I
siya
don't,
leader.
I don't think I have that much of
Of, like-
dark moments that I felt like breaking,
Up.
or maybe it hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
But I feel like if ever I come to that point, it's just natural for me to, like resort to that, like
Right.
be very just dark and deep in it, because I usually also want to like face problems in my mind 1st. Like I need to analyze things and work it on my own before
You actually-
sharing it to
yeah.
other people, or like putting it
Right.
out there that this is a problem.
He's like
So yeah.
he's really
Pagkaya niya naman.
composed.
I see. I see.
Like
Oh,
with his
siguro ganun din man ginawa ni Marcos eh. Kaso ano ang problema? It was too much already na eh.
Oh.
feelings.
I see.
I think it's because also my mom is like that, so I got it from my parents. I feel like.
Yeah,
Yes.
because like in our like 회사, like there would be times where we would not scolded, but like they would tell us like, hey, come on, like
This
you
is-
gotta lock in when you're practicing, you gotta do this. So and then after they leave the room, only Horizon's in the room, and we're all just like sitting on the floor and we're like this.
Yeah.
And then
Every group have that
yeah,
time.
right? Everyone's like,
Everyone's like dumb.
like there's just this
and-
like loud silence
Yeah.
in the atmosphere, and then
It's like so like the
Yeah, there's
it's
like-
like so whoa,
Right,
like
right.
The mentors in the
atmosphere.
room.
Yeah.
But then Vinci would always just be like the one like, all right guys, come on, let's move on. Like
Aw.
let's do this. Let's clean this part of our choreo and
Okay.
forget this ever happened. He's like
Okay,
that
okay.
kind of
Nice.
leader. So
Yeah.
Dang.
it was he's been there for us through
Shout
our
out to Vinci.
through our heavy times. He made things
Dang.
lighter. For
It's hard being with children.
yeah, because he is kind of babysitting basically.
Okay.
Because they're very
Practically
young.
babysitting.
Almost all of them are very young. There's
Indeed.
15, and then
Jiro's the same age.
Jiro's 15,
yeah.
two 15-year-olds.
Got 19.
We got 90s, we got 20 and 21s.
And then-
You're literally like babysitting.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's a hard task.
Wow, wow.
It's a hard
Yeah.
task. So
Wow.
Siya
I
yung nanay
try
at
If
my
I
tatay
go there, I
nila.
would be like a grandpa.
Oh my God.
Like
goodness.
feeding this kid.
yeah,
Eat.
that's the life. That's the
Yeah.
life. That's the life I have.
How is it to be the
Pero ano, magandang experience din kay
like
Vinci
outside
yan,
of
di ba?
babysitting?
Yeah.
How
Yan,
is
yung
it
ganyan.
to
yung
be the
isa-
leader of
Being the leader. Well,
Madadala
I
mo
guess
kahit
the
saan
sad
ka
part
magpunta.
about being a leader is you are the leader. You don't have someone to
lean on, to
lean
ask,
on
to
in
lean
your
on.
mind. Like, you know, of course, if you're a member, you're like, oh, if ever anything goes wrong, at least there's this person.
Yeah,
you know,
there's a
we
leader.
can trust this. But like for me, it's like
If everything
I'm
goes
the one
wrong,
that they
I need to
leaning on.
find a
Yeah.
way. If
Yeah.
anything goes wrong, I need to find a way. So that's like my coping mechanism right now. Like if that member can't do it, what can I do to like resolve that?
I see,
Like
I see.
I need to find solutions every time.
right?
And it's it can get stressful, but for me it's more of like less stressful because if that member does well because I help them resolve
will
it,
be
then
like
it will
a-
be lighter
see,
for
I
me
see,
in
I
the
see,
long
I
run.
see.
So it helps me too. So
Pero
I've
maganda yung
learned
ano yan,
my
maganda
ways
rin
because
yung
back then I
mindset niya,
also
no?
was in this type of environment
Mhm, mhm,
leading like in school and with dance. So I was already accustomed to this
like
type of vibe.
organizing,
Yeah,
like
organizing
stuff
and
like
leading.
solving this problem
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah.
I see,
So I, through my life, I've learned to lead groups, and now
Yeah.
I'm the leader of a
Yeah,
group.
he's really
Nice.
good
I think-
at like
yeah.
just taking away unnecessary problems.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I
Because
think so.
like, what is
Say
this? Like I have like a lot of insecurities about
Okay,
myself.
okay, okay.
Like there'd be days I'd be insecure about my hair.
Mhm.
I'd be insecure.
the idol life
makeup.
again.
I'd be
Yeah.
insecure
Like that.
about my skin,
Okay,
my
okay.
weight,
Mhm.
my height.
Mhm.
I'd be insecure about everything. And then
It's
I
the life of
always
an idol,
tell
really.
him like,
Mhm.
why does my hair look
Yeah.
like this? Look at my pimple.
yeah.
And then he's like, bro, we're all human.
Okay.
You're just being human.
Mhm, mhm.
I think it's
people-
just also because of age too.
Yeah.
Because I've been there too.
Right,
You know,
right.
I've been there, and life happens.
Right.
Life
It's
goes on.
yeah.
So in my head, it's like, yeah, it won't kill you.
Yeah,
It's
Marcus.
just, it might make you down now, but like later you're gonna be like, oh, I forgot about that.
He's really good at just being like, oh,
Pero
yeah,
totoo.
it's not that much of a big problem.
Yeah.
Like,
Parang
I-
yung
okay.
sobrang laking problema mo nung
Literally
15
just,
anyos ka.
literally
Hindi-
just like
Ako, hindi ko
yesterday,
problema
I
yun.
told him like, Kuya
Alin?
Vinci, like I'm having
Di ba
such a
ba
bad
mga
hair day.
ganyan-ganyan?
And he's like, well,
pimple,
you're
mga
human,
buhok,
you
mga
know,
ganun.
we all have hair.
Pakialam yun.
Everyone
Oo.
has a bad hair day.
Oh
you know?
yeah, you were telling you like you had spiky hair.
Yeah, I had
was
spiky
like,
hair, and he's like, "That's what hair is supposed to be."
Yeah.
And
You're
I'm
just
like,
used to the
"Oh."
hairspray every day.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, you're right."
I think he's like a better leader than
Hindi siguro kasi ano sa case kasi ni Marcos nga dun kasi
It's like,
siya sa
what is this?
spotlight
Like,
Oo.
because people,
Ako kasi hindi naman so
some
wala akong
leaders
pakialam kung ano
Kahit
yung itsura
babae
ko.
yung buhok
try
mo, ano.
would be over comforting them.
At
They'd be
saka
like,
hindi naman kasi guluhin yung
"No, it's
buhok mo
okay.
kahit na
Listen,
bagong
everything's
gising kayo,
gonna
buhok mo,
be
ginaganong
okay."
Oh, yeah, there
ganun.
are-
there's
Yeah.
so much. There's like
But
a lot of type of
sometimes,
leaders.
Yeah.
sometimes you need that someone that's comforting. But
Yeah.
sometimes you need someone like him, where it's like,
Boom, straight.
it's like it's normal to have a
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
hair.
yeah, yeah.
Don't be sad about it. It's not like it's okay. It'll be good. It'll get better. It's not like that. It's like
It's
Yes.
about it's just like
Yeah.
parenting.
Yeah,
right?
it's tough love. It's
Right.
tough
Yeah,
love
it's tough
and
love.
reality.
Yeah.
yeah, reality
There's
check.
always need to
May
be
pimple
the
ka, may
good
breakout
police
ka.
and like the
Ganyan
bad
eh, ganun
police.
talaga.
Yeah,
Ako may pimple ako,
everywhere.
asa na yun. Eto. Ayan.
I see. I
That's
see.
the chemistry of our group.
Yeah, it is.
What about your most advantage as a leader?
Advantage as a leader.
Utos-utosan,
I am
utos-utosan
the
mo
one who
sila.
distributes, like
Stuff,
tasks and
yeah.
chores.
Okay,
So
alright.
I have like a control on that. And one thing I have in my in my mind
Yeah.
is I can't clean the bathroom.
No.
Like I'd clean everything, but
Just
not the 화장실.
Not
Okay, you
Not
can
the one-
choose.
Yeah. So
Utusan niya
like
yung iba.
those type of stuff, I try to take my advantage of my own. 'Cause like, bro, like I'm going to clean everything, but I'm not gonna clean the 화장실. Like
Okay,
you
okay.
guys clean that. So those type of little stuff. But I am also the type to I want to hear everyone's opinions, like even with food.
He's just a good leader, everyone. Just
No,
leave
because-
it there.
Because
Leave
I
it there.
don't
He's a
really
good
like
leader.
it when people like are not having a good time. Like
Yeah.
I am a people pleaser at heart. So I like when people are happy and when they're
You
pleased.
feel more comfortable.
Yeah, it feels very like I feel bad when someone feels bad because of a choice I made
I
and then
know.
I didn't ask for their
I
opinion.
know.
So I try to ask for everyone's
Everyone.
opinion, but sometimes when it's really like no one's answer, like sometimes no one reads the the message, the chat.
Messages, yeah.
It's like okay, I gotta do things on my own and I
Okay.
gotta decide.
Okay.
And I think some of them, like most of them, like all of them, have been accustomed to that. So like, if we don't respond, you can do anything. You can
Yeah.
do
Siya na
whatever you
mag-decide.
want.
Do as you wish. Like
Do
that.
as you wish.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one thing. That's the advantage I have as a leader. I control.
Okay.
I manage.
You lead.
I lead
As
it.
you should. As you should. As a leader.
I have choices.
Okay, now let's hear from the Mangne.
Advantages of being a
Advantage.
mangne.
Yeah. What is your plus and minus as being a Mangne?
Let's see.
Oh, well, I know one thing about him is because he is very young, so he's very cutesy, right?
Okay.
So he's always the one who gets free stuff when we're out and about.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets
Oo.
it
Ah,
from
oo,
the
sa mga
convenience
convenience
stores.
store.
Eggo card.
Yeah, he gets the Eggo
I always
card.
pull the Eggo card. Like,
Okay.
I went to this like E-marts. Shout out to E-mart.
Wow, never
I
been
went to
living in
E-mart,
E-mart,
yeah.
y'all.
I went to E-mart.
Okay.
I like buying like some stuff on
Okay,
E-mart.
okay.
And then like the lady would just be like, "Aigo kiyo,
Oh my God.
kiyo, aigo." And she just gives me like free chocolate.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, we'll be
아니
taking
그건
that, you know?
편의점에서 해도
어.
돼요? 잠시만요. Can you do it?
Mario.
Like they'd be like,
잠깐만.
take the chocolate.
챙겨도 돼?
Take the
아니 보통
chocolate.
이제 시장에서는 like you know like if you go to like a market like they will give you like free stuff but in
이거
편의점 like
편의점에.
Yeah.
wow.
Viber nga siguro yun
She
sila.
gives like
The Eggo card is going hard,
It's
everyone.
going hard. It helps even with like our cooking oil.
Right.
Sometimes
Wow.
chocolates on white
That's
day, like she goes hard.
Wow.
That is like the number one thing I hear every day. I go kiyowa. Because like during that time, I was like so little. I was like,
Aw,
oh, like,
okay.
now,
Right
now I'm like a little bit changed, but I'm
Okay.
still young and I got cute. I guess.
I'm gonna bring him every time I go
Yeah.
shopping.
Makakuha ng libre.
right, and then
Cute
like
talaga ni Marcos
sometimes like
dati
I'd
ba
buy
eh,
like
diba?
toast, like chocopan, kind of like this thing.
Yeah, he
and
get
then
free-
and then
Tas
I
ang
get
payat-payat
me like,
niya pa siguro
"Ikaw
ng
service." And then they
Aw.
give me like drinks
Yeah.
for free, and I'm like, we'll be taking that. We'll be taking that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Ganun.
fix. I'll bring him everywhere right now.
Yeah, I never get that.
Wow.
Like I just buy in the convenience store and
Okay.
put your card in.
Okay, that's a magnet card like going
Magnet
hard
card,
right there. Okay, okay.
Face card.
Yeah.
What about-
I try not to abuse it.
You already did. Just
I'm
kidding.
Just
Just,
do
it's
it-
okay.
Just trying. Like if they give it to me, then they give it to me. But I'm not like, please give me
It's
free
okay.
money. I'm not like.
You know
that.
what? Like just enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, while you can.
Enjoy it while you
True.
can.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Take everything. Take the whole. Take the house.
Take
the car.
Take the whole E-mart.
The whole E-mart.
Take the
yeah.
E-mart.
The whole
Get the
thing.
E-mart.
Pero
What
siguro
about
talaga
the,
natutuwa sa kanya
the
yung mga ano.
negative thing.
Negative
Kasi hindi ka
things,
mabibigyan,
Like
di ba?
something maybe you feel like uncomfortable when you're as being the youngest.
Being the youngest, honestly, I can't. It's more positive than negative.
Okay,
There are
okay.
more pros than cons.
I think you know what? I think it's because they're like this, you know, like of course in outside of Korea, like you know, like Philippine, of course, like Southeast Asian, like like people are like more like open-minded, you know, like hi, like you know, like really free and stuff.
Right.
So maybe he doesn't really feel that the pressure of being
Yeah.
like maknae.
Honestly, yeah, because only in the Korean culture is it ever so strict. If you're young,
Correct.
Like, you
you
need to, like-
pull out the spoon and fork, and then
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you're
the
young,
culture
Pero ako,
is very-
frustration ko nung bata ako. Yung parang kapag halimbawa noon na, dati pa yun eh. Ano yung, gusto kong gawin yung mga bagay na ginagawa ng matanda. Halimbawa, yung mga yosi, yung mga alak-alak. Parang
Gusto mo i-try?
Hindi, bata ka pa. Wala, hindi ka pa pwede sa ganyan. Nung pwede na ako sa ganun, hindi rin naman ako naggaganon.
Gotta
Ang
bounce.
bira.
Pero
Like
sinubukan mo dati.
Oo.
Na-enjoy mo naman.
Hindi.
In the Philippines, it's like
Di masarap yung
"What's
beer,
up, bro?"
diba?
You know?
Masarap.
Hindi.
But I guess like it's just the general mindset
I
of
see, I see, I
people
see.
like he's younger than me, you know. So for example, I'm in an argument, they'd be like, "You're 14, you're 13. bro.
Okay.
Relax."
There's like
Yeah.
a normal like.
That's like
you
the
know,
normal argument. Like for example, like we're like just like doing something like about life, like talking about life. Like no, I think it's like harder if you have to go through it this way. And I'm like, no, you're 13, bro. Come on, relax. You haven't even gone there yet.
Okay,
I've had
okay,
so
okay.
many conversations like with my friends. They're like, bro, you're like young. You don't know this, you know.
okay,
So
okay,
I'm like,
okay.
all right.
Okay.
Only then, since it's like, obviously, since I'm young, they've
Experience
done,
more and like
they've
stuff.
done more things. You know, whether it's the small or big things, they just lived longer.
You know what you can ask? Do you have a car? Because I do.
Oh, no.
Do you have a car? Because I have one parked back at
Yeah,
home.
so I have not.
I haven't even
used
drive it
that.
yet. You know, it's new, brand new car.
But I haven't used that
You need to use
clapback
that
yet.
car.
I haven't used that clapback.
I have a car.
Yeah, but it's because usually people who don't know me well think that he's young, you know, he doesn't know anything. But
Pero madami
honestly,
natin kasi sa
if they know me
experience
well, there's no problem.
I see.
Because
I
they
think,
know
I
that.
think he's really quite mature from like his
Thank you.
age actually.
Thank
I guess.
you. Yeah, it's just if you just hear like, oh, there's a 15-year-old, you just think of a 15-year-old.
I see.
But you don't think of Marcus.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
different.
I mean, that's really nothing really
Nothing bad,
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad you're not debuting in Korean. Korean girl, you know.
Right.
If you had Korean members, you could.
Wow.
Because like you know how
Sabi
like,
ko, wawa
the
siguro si
maknae
Marcos
has
pag
to
na-Korean ang
pour the
kasama
water,
niya.
Yeah,
Kasi yung
like
bata
all
niya
this
everything.
like when
like-
you're eating. I'd be
like every-
forgetting to do that sometimes
Kasi
because
yun,
we don't
isa sa
usually
mga
do that.
advantage na ano,
And then-
pas mga
and then-
isa sa mga advantage na halimbawa lahat sila Pilipino, wala yung kultura na yun na ano na kasi talagang pag bata ka, ikaw yung pinakabata, ikaw talaga utusan. Tapos parang wala kang say sa mga bagay-bagay kasi bata ka eh, ganun.
When I'm like, oh no, I forgot to pour the water. They're like, bruh, don't pour the water. It's fine. Like it's okay. We don't care. you know?
Like for people in Korea, it's just on the program.
Yeah, it's
in
the
our
given.
head. Just
Right.
like
Yeah.
자동으로, like automatic, like
True,
you know,
true.
for like the magnet. But I see.
Yeah, we
Good
don't
for
have
you.
that.
Good
Pero
for you.
totoo
That's why
naman
I
yun.
am
Wala
blessed.
naman talaga sa ano yun, dun sa number na age. Hindi. Parang nagiging ano lang naman siya, parang metric lang. Pero para sabihin mo na i-base mo lahat dun, hindi. Iba-iba talaga yung ano, maturity din ng tao. Iba-iba yung ano, yung way of thinking. So, hindi mo rin maano
Depende rin
talaga.
kasi sa ano eh, kung paano sila pinalaki, ano yung mga experiences nila sa
Sa
buhay.
buhay, oh.
Eh si Marcos, guys, mas marami pa yatang experience sa, di ba, yung 15 anyos, marami pang experience kaya sa ibang tao.
Like just lucky, you know, to be in a surrounded by people who aren't too hard on me,
I see,
you
I
know, especially since I'm the maknae, which the maknae are usually the ones that should be hard on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm lucky
I see, I
in
see.
my case.
Nasa sumayaw, sumunod po tayo. Kanina pa yung Lucky na yun eh. Di ba tapos din yung Lucky pag-promote ng Lucky?
Ano daw yun?
Lucky. Sumayaw, sumunod na.
What about your experience here in like Korea though? Like I mean, you spend a lot of time now in Korea. Like, if you have like, I mean, of course, like schedule wise, you go and do your stuff,
Right.
playing here and there, and then, what about in your day off? Like in Korea, like what you do?
Pasyal-pasyal.
Like, what you guys
Like,
do?
nagpapack your bag.
Like,
Well, because our days are really packed all the time.
oops, okay.
I mean, when we're not doing
Promotion.
promotion, because we're also still practicing every day.
Every
It's
day.
still like
Okay.
the usual
Okay.
routine of
Okay.
practice. Keep on practicing.
They're still in this like scene in life, everyone.
Yeah.
Practicing
So,
every day.
practicing
okay.
every
Every
day
day.
and doing
Okay,
things every
okay.
day. So we don't really
Okay.
have
Pero
that much
kaya
time
kaya hindi
to
din bumabagsak
like
yung
have
nila,
time
yung
off.
skills
So when
nila
we
kasi
have
Oo,
day
tsaka
lagi silang
fitness
we just
talaga.
really
Mm.
don't do anything.
We just sleep.
We're just
So everyone is just like a stay-at-home person. Or, like,
yeah,
Almost everyone.
Almost
But
everyone.
some people like to
Going-
go out. Like there are some members on the rest day. They went rock climbing. They went. They went rock climbing because they just.
like this
they
like
just
our
love-
Sino yan?
there's a lot of stuff that actually do like rock climbing.
Oh, 진짜?
Yeah, you should go together.
Yeah.
Bring me,
They-
I'll join
Yeah,
next
they
time.
went rock climbing.
Wow.
For
Yeah.
the rest day, so they didn't really
Wow.
rest in the rest day. It was just a day. But
Kami
Mas gusto-
naman,
ako-
sa amin, yung preference namin, gusto lang namin magstay sa bahay. Eh dahil work from home kami, yung rest day namin, pinipilit namin lumabas.
Kasi
Di ba?
kailangan mo maglakad,
Oo.
kailangan mo lumabas, kailangan mong kumilos, para wag ka ma-stroke.
Oo. Sabi nga nila, galaw-galaw, baka
Galaw-galaw.
ma-stroke.
Oo.
but yeah.
And like
Kaya
you
pag
got
may
to store
bakanting
muscle
oras,
in
kailangan
there.
lumabas
Mm.
ka.
Some people are like that, but me,
But you guys just like
he is the most homebody
okay.
out of
okay.
everyone.
I don't usually get FOMO when it comes to
Yeah.
people
Going
going
out.
Like I'd be like, thank goodness I'm not coming out with them. Like I could just stay in bed by myself.
Okay,
You know?
okay.
Oo,
So-
ako, ganun lang din ako. Simple lang ako eh. Just give me my video game and my bed. I'm fine with that. Ganun lang ako eh.
Yeah,
He's because he's a gamer.
I'm that
He's a
guy.
gamer.
Kami,
So
pareho pa
he
kami.
likes gaming a lot. So if he has his PC,
If I
has
have
his,
my,
That's
you know,
what he
Everything
needs.
set,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
yeah, just
all.
give me a
Okay.
computer. I'm
Yeah.
gonna lock in for 6 hours.
yeah, we don't even see him sometimes at rest days.
Yeah.
like
I'd vanish.
he was just there.
Because I go to the Huesa
Okay.
usually.
Because they have computer there.
That's where the computer.
And
my
the good
computer's
Wi-Fi
at.
is there too.
Good
Ooh,
Wi-Fi is there,
okay.
and that's where I do
Tapos
everything.
maglalaro na.
Okay.
대표님, I also practice. I produce music in my room. I write
Okay.
songs.
Not just play.
Not just play.
Okay.
But I also play. And I also shoot
Yeah.
in the game. But yeah, that's where I do all the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when we are given those type of days where we can really go out and they say, okay, you can go out, I really like exploring Korea because even back then when I wasn't in this place,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was always my dream destination to go
I see.
here
To, like, travel.
to travel South Korea. So it's like a win-win for me because I live here now, so I can
Yeah.
just go
Like, yeah.
where I want to go and
Pero grabe
travel
nakakapagod
South
ako kasi
Korea.
pagod
And
na yung ibang araw
so
mo.
pretty
Tapos
here.
What's
travel
your-
ka.
what's your
Kaya lang kung
favorite,
masaya ka
like,
naman, di ba?
spot?
Edi go.
Songsu.
Di, tsaka sila kasi mas bata pa naman sila. So
Oo.
talagang carry lang na rin.
Songsu is my favorite spot to go
Okay, the
to.
hipster, like,
Yeah, because I
cool,
like
the cool kids.
I like smelling perfume. Like I love collecting
Ooh,
perfumes,
ooh.
and there's a lot of perfume stores in around Songsu, and a lot of good
Wait,
food.
speaking of perfumes, yung mga nakatanggap ng perfumes nito, na-try nyo na ba? Apakalupit ba? Apakalupit? Level ano ba? Vinci?
Food too.
Indeed.
Di rin.
Yeah, I
Di
love
rin.
going to places around here
I
in
see.
Korea and just traveling. Here.
Traveling. I see. I see. What's your like? If you need to choose, like, what's your like favorite? If you need to like to turn to these people, like where, like it's like perfume shop or like place to eat.
What's a good suggestion to our anchors?
Yeah.
I
If
guess
you're
London Bagel Museum.
They should go to
London Bagel Museum, okay.
That's a good place because
True.
bread is good there.
True.
Yeah, or Lotte World. Go
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lotte World.
I haven't even gone myself, and I'm still
Really?
sad. Like they went before. Like some members went before,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
just. But I was
Home
at
playing.
home. Yeah. I was
just-
like, okay, even if I want to go to Lotte World, I'm gonna rot in bed for
Oh my
today.
god, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mas,
So
mas
London
gusto
Bagel
niya pa rin yung
Museum.
mahiga
Yeah.
kaysa magpunta doon.
Yeah, and a lot of
I mean,
yeah,
it's like
there's-
in that area.
yeah, in the
you know,
whole Songsu, it's
in
like
the
a whole.
right side of
Yeah.
Right,
Seoul.
right.
Mhm.
Do you have any suggestions on where
My suggestion will be staying at home.
Staying at home too.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
How long have you been living in?
I've been living here for a long time. I think it's been like 9 years. Right
Whoa,
now.
whoa,
So
whoa.
I don't really like. Okay, there's like if you I like bread. Everyone.
Bread?
Yeah, it's like a sogumpang place in Seongsu. It's called, I forgot the name, but there's like this really nice sogumpang place in Seongsu, but they have like a like what, like a
Malupit daw yung pabango mo. Malupit! Gamit ko po lagi.
branch, also in Karosukir. No, not Karosukir, sorry, in Cheongdam, Apgujeong.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah. So if you go to the Seongsu, there will be like so much line, but there's like no line on the Apgujeong, so I always go to the Apgujeong.
Oh.
I will drop the name after like on the editing, but yeah.
Yes,
I will let
guys.
you know.
It's a
yeah.
salt bread, right? Is that, yeah, it's very famous. I saw it.
It's so good. Like,
Nice.
I need to try that.
Ah,
Yeah, I do see the
pinipilahan.
Apgujeong branch. There's no line.
yeah, please go to. And then, what's your? I don't know. Like, if you're a place that you haven't went.
It's very basic, but like I want to go to the Yoido Mall. The
Oh, the Hyundai.
Uy,
The-
gusto
the-
daw
the mall with, like-
mag-distributor ni Maria Lenny Convento. Oh. Mag-send,
Usapang business pala ito.
mag-send ka lang sa email, Maria Lenny, damay mo na yung bathtub, okay?
lots of like floors and stuff. Like at the bottom, it's like a food place. I just want to go to that mall.
Oh yeah, the Hyundai.
Hyundai.
뭐죠? Hyundai Mall. Yeah.
Yeah, Hyundai Mall. I that's like I don't know.
I see. Okay.
Weirdly want to go there because I
Okay.
haven't
Ano nga
been.
meron doon?
But
Ba't gusto
when
nyo
I asked
magpunta?
our managers and our staff, they're like, "There's so much people there. It's not a good place to
Masikip,
go."
ang daming tao,
So,
crowded.
but that's like the one thing I'm just curious to go to.
I see.
Right.
Yeah.
What about your favorite Korean food?
Favorite Korean food?
Jajangmyeon.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
Like, and obviously, like samgyeopsal.
Hindi pa ako nakakain ng jajangmyeon na legit.
Ay, oo. Kasi
Uy, may alam ba kayong ganun? Kasi nakakain ko lang na ganun yung mga instant lang eh. Pero hindi pa ako nakakain yung talagang niluto do sa yung traditional way. Hindi pa ako
Yung as in,
nakatry.
yung as in, ang dami talagang sibuyas na ano, na...
Oo, doon daw gawa yun eh.
Of course.
Like, bruh, who doesn't like
Of
that?
course.
Right?
The pizza here. The pizza here is different.
Okay.
It's very different. I just tried Jackson Pizza. That
Oh,
was
Jackson Pizza. Did you try
So
the the what? Jalapeno.
Not yet. I
Ooh,
only
that's the
tried it
bomb.
last time because I saw Alexa was eating it and was like, "What?"
Namimiss ko si Alexa at saka yung Radio NS. Paano na ang Radio
Kasi naman,
Horizon PH? Nandiyan ka pa ba, Horizon PH?
wala na si
Wala
Horizon
na.
PH.
What's the best menu? You should just get everything.
Actually,
But, like, I
I'm
didn't.
the one that introduced Alexa to Jackson.
Oh, so
wow.
that maybe
I'm
that's
the
the time.
OG.
Oh my gosh, you're the Jackson OG legendary.
I'm like the.
Wow.
Walang ganun dito sa atin, no?
So yeah, if you need to
Yung
food
Jackson
recommendation,
Pizza na.
just
Wala.
hit me up.
Oh, I see. So jalapeno next
Yeah,
time because I tried the
yeah.
super,
Uy,
Uh,
ang ingay naman
the
ito.
super cheddar, like
the super,
cheese thingy.
yeah, that one.
But I like the
Ingay ni
cheese
Domi.
one.
Si Domi.
cheese.
Like
Yeah.
the one, what was the last time we ate? The one with cheese inside the.
Oh,
You know,
the
like
one
cheese inside the
because
crust.
the pizza here, the crust has like.
Oh yeah.
Like,
they have like the
fillings.
crust in like the cheese
Yeah.
inside.
We
the
don't
crust.
have that in the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah. So we were very amazed.
And so
we were shocked, like,
bruh,
what?
this is
There's
so
things
good.
coming out of this thing.
Meron din naman yung pizza dito,
Because
yung crust na
I
may,
do have
may
like that
cheese,
kind of
diba?
pizza also in Indonesia.
Yung
So
crust ng
I don't really like
Oo,
like
sa-
amazed by
Ah.
that.
We're very amazed. We were
Okay.
very like,
You're like,
what?
wow.
Okay.
There's fillings inside.
And what about? I mean, I probably don't know, but what about your favorite Philippine like food?
Oh.
Lechon. Ooh, I
Oh,
like-
Oh,
you know?
you've tried?
Lechon is great.
I've been to Philippines, right?
Where?
Really?
It's been a long time
Cebu?
ago. Before I've been to like the Cebu and like the Manila.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
so-
the capital.
So
May lechon
because my
na
friend
masarap
lived there
eh. May
at that
lechon
time.
na ano eh,
So
matabang.
it was before debut actually. It's a long time ago. But everything that I ate was like
Pero
Yeah.
pag may lechon na masarap, masarap
Jollibee.
talaga.
The best. Jollibee is a different
Uy,
kind.
pwede ka ba magbanggit ng brand dito?
Kanina pa siya nagbabanggit. Lahat ng brand. Sabi niya kasi pwede
Hindi
daw.
kasi Philippine brand yun eh.
of fast food. Like the taste buds just
Hold my hand.
Jollibee is like-
Jollibee.
Everyone
really
loves
good.
Jollibee.
It's
We
like,
The
love it.
chicken,
why is it
the-
not?
The spaghetti.
The
Have you tried?
spaghetti, the sauce, the chicken sauce,
The gravy.
the gravy,
Yes.
the mango,
peach mango pie.
peach mango.
The
It's
peach mango pie.
it's a complete
I'd
set.
be,
Yun, masarap
I'd be
yun.
like snacking on. I'd eat like
I'm
6
slowly
of those.
fading right now. everyone. Like,
That's what we eat whenever we come back to the Philippines. That's like one of our number
Jollibee.
one. Jollibee.
with rice.
Nakapila talaga.
Everything is with rice.
Siguro
it's like,
nakapila yun sa ano nila. Ano tawag doon kapag magbabakasyon ka tapos yung...
Itinerary mo.
Oo, naka-itinerary. Jollibee. Ingat sa yung mga ganun. Parang binabalikan yung mga roots nila.
really South
Hindi
Asian thing, like to eat like
Things
chicken
with
with
rice.
rice. you
Yeah,
know?
everything is with
Because
rice.
usually here it's just the
Like the chicken, yeah.
Yeah, you need to buy the extra
you know
rice.
what I
the
do?
gombibap.
They don't even have rice
Yeah.
option in
Chiktang,
Korea.
right?
You know what he does?
You know what we do? So when we eat it, this like chicken chiktang, we order the
dala
chicken,
silang
but me, I go all the way to the Pyeongjam and then
Oh
get
my God.
the rice.
The heppan.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my
These
God.
ones where you just put in the microwave. So I buy it, put in the microwave, go back to the restaurant,
Restaurant?
and
Oh
then
my
eat it
God.
with this
The chicken.
chicken and then the
Oh,
rice.
that's
Pinoy na
cute
Pinoy.
though.
The Southeast Asian in
Because
you.
I just can't eat chicken without rice. It
Rice.
feels so
That's
incomplete now.
that's so Asian, like Southeast Asian.
Yeah, Southeast
Yeah,
Asian
really.
coded.
Really,
Right.
damn.
So I'm like-
damn.
Maganda pala sa Korea kapag ano yun, pag nagda-diet ka, no rice ako today, kain muna ako sa Korea.
O hindi
ganun.
kasi yung chicken kasi sa kanila, diba, madalas kasi ang kapartner ng chicken ay beer.
Sa kanila.
Kaya ano, hindi parang... kaya nga pag yung, kahit yung mga estudyante ko dati na nandito dito, chicken at saka rice, sabi nila, bakit? eh, ganun eh.
Like I have to take trips to the Pyeongjam. Kongbibap.
Get rice.
Get rice, get
Right.
rice. Dang, that's really. I mean, that's really cute of you all. Like experience this like Korean stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like trying
Adjusting to it.
Right.
mix and match and
Right.
like. Oh, I mean, I think we already like go through all
Puro
of the
Jollibee
stuff
daw nila
that
dun sa tent nila.
I
dun
think
sa
the
may ano.
anchors need to
Saan?
know and
Yeah.
want to know from all of you
Ah.
Little
guys.
Big Star.
Like
kay Marcos.
maybe just like a little bit like last thing here and there. Like, do you have any more something that you wanna try in the next like 활동, you know, like the next promotion,
Well, I think we will be able to.
like something you wanna, you know, like 도전,
Mm.
like, you know.
Yeah.
I think we'll be able to
Challenges.
show that in
Oy,
our
dami.
next
Concert.
Okay,
release.
the
Ini
November
doon.
3rd one.
Yeah, and
Ito.
November
Okay,
3rd one.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess this could be that chance to show a different side of us once again because our first releases
Yeah.
they were different in each of its own,
every
but
time, yeah.
yeah, but it was still like one part of
Like,
Horizon.
yeah.
I see.
It was
Like,
still the same era.
yeah, it was
same
like-
chapter.
It's
It was-
on the same like vibe.
Yeah,
Right.
same wavelength, but different vibes. But like it's almost the same.
Like the concept is like
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right, right.
But
Okay.
now we're trying to do something completely different from what we have done. So we're very excited to show it, and we're going to be able to show it on
Kaya
November
you're
3.
so cold,
Yeah,
you're
that's
so
why
cold
like
na sila eh.
usually
You're
when we're
so
in
cold.
interviews, we like they always ask us like, what kind of concept do you guys want to do in the
Sure,
future?
okay.
What kind of release? What kind of song do you guys want to release? And then when we answer that, we always want to do like maybe something different like this, maybe something like this. This is the release that we're talking
Okay.
about
This
when
is-
we're
this is the
saying that we
time.
want to do something.
Okay,
This is the
okay,
one.
okay,
So
okay.
I hope people will really appreciate it. Yeah, because this
Ooh.
is not capping, no fake.
No cap.
Yeah,
No cap.
on
okay.
Skibbity. Oh my goodness, this is the most Gen Alpha
Biscuits,
thing I've
oh
said.
my God,
Sorry, please
okay.
cut that out, please. Cut that out. So, on everything, this is my favorite song
Okay.
of Horizon
Okay. Okay.
that we'll ever release so
Okay,
far.
okay, okay.
Not fake.
Okay.
Not fake. Yeah.
Not
We'll look
Skibbity.
forward
Because
for it.
I've not Skibbity. Okay. I've liked some.
That's so
songs.
ends it.
Yeah,
ends
it
of you,
is.
I've liked some songs from us, but this song is number one.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that
I'll look
even if
forward
I'm
for
not
it.
Horizon, I'll be listening to this.
Ooh,
Wow.
That's why.
That's
Think
so much
that's how
like
you know.
something to
Baka yung
like
tinutukoy
to
niya yung bago
look
nilang
forward.
kanta.
Yes, we're excited.
So I hope they also
Baka
like
hindi,
Baka.
kasi
Eh,
babasa
gawa
pa yung
nila yun.
concert eh.
This
Oo,
is like
gawa
a
nila yung
thing
dalawa
like
yun
that.
eh.
Okay.
Like please say something for yourself right now,
O baka yung
and
isa
then
din, yung
for
isa
yourself
yung,
in the future.
ano yun?
Oh,
Too
message.
cool.
Let's go with maybe we
cool
can
to
go with the
care.
leader first.
Okay.
For yourself right
Okay.
now.
Now
Yeah,
first, and then
yeah,
for the future.
yeah.
Okay. Hello, Vinci of the now. I hope you're doing well, and just know that even if everything feels
Pangalan
wrong,
ng chuchu
everything will
namin,
still go well
Domi.
as long as you
D-O-M-I.
Domi.
believe in
Domi.
yourself. You know, at
Kilala
first
niyo si Domi,
it
di
might
ba?
get
Si Domi.
rough,
Domi.
but eventually everything will go into its place.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
gonna start tearing up.
Ako rin, may message ako sa sarili ko. Joe, you should always value your mental health and your self-worth. Thank you.
I heard that one.
Ewan ko sa'yo.
Okay. And
Si
then for
Domi,
your
si Domi ni
future.
For
Kim.
future, future self. Good job.
Okay.
Congratulations for making it this far.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Simple.
Simple. Yeah, that's all you need. I think,
Yeah. A good
Short
job.
and simple.
수고하셨습니다.
수고하셨습니다.
What about you? Marcus?
The now, Marcus. I hope that you don't lose your drive to reach the top, because I know how competitive you are. I know how motivated you are. Don't lose that fire in
May,
you,
ano
my
yan,
boy.
ano yan.
You have to stay the same all throughout.
Pag
and
biglang
you have to
nawala ka sa
understand that,
nawala ka sa mood, alam mo yung parang biglang
everything
nawala na.
has its own
Wala ka
purpose.
ng gana,
So
yari
whether
yan, yari.
whether or not it feels like this is not working out for you, maybe it just means that something else better and bigger is waiting for you in the future. So don't take things too heavily, and always treat things like it's just a way for you to improve yourself and to become more successful in the future. So take it easy, bro, and fighting.
Fighting.
Okay, I have an idea for the
What?
future.
Okay.
You should talk to your future self, but you're driving the car.
Yan na naman si Vinci sa mga ano yun.
Talk to your future self
Yeah.
driving the car you have back
Okay,
home.
all right, sounds good.
Okay, that's like an that's like a
That's
plus
it.
alpha.
Right,
Okay.
right. Um,
Bonus.
Yung mga
hello,
naisip na naman
driver.
sa...
Hopefully by now you're finally driving the car that you've won years ago, and finally
At sana
that
gumagana pa yung
winning
car mo.
prize was actually worth it, because you didn't really get to use the prize. So hopefully you're driving that car now, or maybe you sold it and
Get
then
new one.
bought a better one. I don't know.
Oh.
But
Benta na lang
either
yan.
way, I'm very happy that I'm sure you've stood out and held your ground and didn't give up, and by now you're probably chilling and living life to the fullest.
Sana
So
all chillin'.
props to you.
Chilling.
I'm jealous, but I will be you someday. Okay, so don't underestimate me, old Marcus.
Yeah, dang. That's really good.
You know what? This is so
That's
cool. In the future, I'm gonna watch this
Yes,
video.
you
When
should,
I'm like
you should.
30, I will watch this, and I'm gonna be riding my own car. I don't know if it's gonna be the same car that I
but
won. 'cause it
still,
might
it's
be
something
too
you want.
outdated,
So,
but
yeah.
I have to.
Pero buti
I
na
have
lang
to
yung mga
try
gantong
there
video, no?
before I
Yung
sell
pwede
it.
mong balikan yung mga ano, no?
Just once.
Just
Pwede
once.
mong balikan yung mga
Just
bagay-bagay
the
dati na
manual was just like
pinagagawa mo.
1 kilometer.
It
That's
just
it.
drives
And
1
then
kilometer. Yeah, and then sell it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Or maybe you can like save it so the car became like a vintage car.
Oh.
Right. It'll be like one of like those rare
Yeah.
ones.
Mga
Like
tipong
maybe
mga
when
ano,
it's like
mga
60 years from
1960s,
now, I'd be
1960s
like
parang mga kotse,
80.
70s, mga,
Sell it into
60s
like
pa,
a
ganun.
like maybe like 5 times more expensive,
Right.
and
it's like
get house from that.
back in my day, this was back in 2016. This was
I
this was
won
the
it
good
after
old,
3 tries.
yeah. This is a very good old treasure of mine.
It doesn't drive itself.
I wonder what I'd sound like when I'm 60 years old.
I mean, we will see. We will see.
We will see.
That's something to
Okay,
look forward
okay.
to.
It'll take a long time.
True.
It'll take years, literally.
Okay, for one of the last thing, because of course,
May,
You are
ano si Vinci, di ba?
here
May
in Korea,
license
and then
siya,
like
pero
you're actually
dito sa
living a
Pinas,
lot of
May license ba siya sa
people's
Korea?
dream in your country from Philippines. You gave them like a lot of hopes and like
Sa Korea ba,
this
right
something
hand
that
drive
they
ba
can
sila o
hold
left?
that they can
Kasi sa
do
Japan, right, di
like
ba?
to make it into the industry. Like
Right.
a lot of people maybe dream about this job because of you guys now. Do you have any, like maybe advice or like something you want to say to your these people, maybe like this trainee
Yeah.
out there as being now that you're also being a sondenim?
Right.
Wow,
Sounds
someday
odd.
Okay. Is there any like advice maybe you want to give
Uy,
to people
may
that
ano nga pala,
actually chasing this trend?
2025,
Well, I guess
ano sila,
one
di
thing
ba?
is, of
Nasa
course,
Channel
really
5.
believing in yourself
Oo nga.
and not doubting yourself every moment that comes,
May
and
saktong
just
date na ba yun?
knowing in
ko
yourself
alam
that
eh.
if you go through this, even if it goes wrong, you'll still be the same person you are. Yes, it might go completely wrong and not as you expected, but at least you tried, and that's mostly what matters in life. At least you tried, because you just regret it if you completely don't. So
Right.
just keep
It
on.
never hurt to try.
Yeah, it never hurts to
Never hurts to
try, and sometimes you really need to take a risk and do it without preparation. Maybe even go to it, and you'll never know what happens.
Just live it.
Yeah,
That's
just
it.
live it. It will happen.
Yeah. And I believe, like, in life, if you focus on the thing on something, just one thing. Like for me, it was performing. If
Even
you
since you were, like,
focus,
kid.
yeah,
Yeah.
since I was 3. If you focus on that one thing and never let go of it, and just really just be determined enough, I'm not saying that it's like 100% that's gonna be what you're gonna do, but 100% you will achieve success with
Amen.
the determination that you have, you fought for. Because if you give up and then go to another, I don't like this, give up, give up, then you're just not confident in
Magpapile up ka ng
yourself.
ano,
So you need to
magpapile
give
up ka ng
yourself
failure sa
confidence
buhay.
and
Hindi,
really
at least
fight for your
marami kang
dreams.
experience.
Because until the end,
Kaya kapag mag-a-apply
it's
ka ng
either
trabaho,
you
mahaba na.
actually
Yung
reach your
resume mo.
dreams, or another like better opportunity
True,
went
true.
to you.
I mean, if you're not trying it until the end, you never know if it's actually for you or
Yeah,
not.
Exactly, right?
So-
And like you'd forever be like curious, like,
Sure,
oh
sure,
no,
sure.
like what if
what if?
I
What
did
if,
this,
what
right?
if?
It's
What
always
if?
the what ifs.
Yeah, living
Yeah.
life in what if
I
is
hate
not
that. I hate
the
what ifs.
life
Sure,
to
sure,
live.
sure, sure.
What ifs? No.
Yeah, yeah.
It should always
Try,
just
try,
be
try.
boom, like
Okay.
that's what happened.
Take the risk.
Yeah.
If there is it okay, yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Nice. Last word for your fans, your lovely
Thanks,
anchors.
yes. For our anchors, thank you so much, because literally we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So all the time we're very grateful, and I hope we continue to go on with our journey, and yeah, hope you will like our next release. Love you, anchors.
Maganda yung
Love you
dalawang
guys.
kanta.
Okay. Thank you so much for you guys for coming here today.
Thank you.
I think we have
Haba,
Sana may
did like
ibang
the
members
longest
nandito rin.
podcast
Oh,
today.
I told you.
I told you.
Or sana
will
may
see.
ibang
We're
section
busy.
naman
We're gonna be
sila.
edited
How
out.
do we
but-
edit those
Yeah.
70 hours of talking?
70
But really, thank you so much. It's such a really fun times to have you guys here.
Haba, di
And,
ba?
It's just
you.
it's just amazing. There's a lot of talk that I'm probably sure that anchors never heard it before.
Yeah,
Right,
and
right.
like they actually
TMI.
really want to hear it from you
Yeah,
guys.
really though.
So
it's a lot.
thank you so much, and I wish you maybe come here again.
Yes,
next
please,
time.
have
We'd be
us.
down.
Right,
We'd be
so
Yeah.
we'll check on that. And yes, thank you so much for
Hey, Horizon, invite din namin kayo rito.
yes, watching our watching our Lo-Fi podcast today, and I wish you had fun and get to know Horizon more. And I will see you on the next one with the amazing and another great artist. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.
Yun, di ba?
Ang haba niyan. Pero natapos natin.
Pero sana talaga yung susunod na members naman, ibang batch.
Kailangan mag-English.
Oo. Okay lang yan, kaya nila yan. Hanggang dito ang ating
Ganon.
reaction sa multi-talented best leader ay Guyo. Yun, basta yun. Basahin nyo nun dyan.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.